Right, let's do this. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
To the Thunderdome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Chris, for saying about the slick loading screens. I've put a lot of work into it. Welcome to the second No Man's Sky stream that we've done. It's myself, Chazzy, and Mr. Mark Hamer. How you doing, Mark? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. I prepared for tonight by watching an episode of Star Trek.
Yeah, that'll help. Not like, you've just been cramming it in, like on away, like working out what away missions, like what went wrong on those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be the red shirt dude.
No, that's it.
No,
So,
I prepared specifically by watching season 1, episode 9 of Star Trek: The Next Generation, entitled Hide and Q.
mate, that's far too much knowledge.
If we encounter a multi-dimensional super being that likes to play games, then I know what to do.
You're all over it. That's good.
Yeah, I'm all over it.
At least we're pretty much forearmed already. Like that a lot. Right.
Exactly.
So here we go. We're still on the ice planet. Now you may have noticed. I don't know if you can. You're not with me at the moment, are you? But hopefully you'll join me in a sec. Yeah, basically we're on the ice planet. I've made a few improvements since the last stream. I've now managed to build a little hut and filled it with things, many things. We've filled it with. I've got a farming module, which I have absolutely. Oh my god! No, oh sorry, my PC just died then. Yeah, so I filled it with a farming module, which I have absolutely no idea what that does, but it looks pretty. We've got a signal booster. So I can now see the one. Every time I press the button, it shows me where the little territory, little outpost just on the other side of that hill is, which is always useful. So I might have to pack that up and take it with me across planet and see if we can find some more things. In the hut, we have 2 refiners for refining things, obviously. I have a blueprint analyzer for picking up. Let me just open that up for a second. So we have, we can research blueprints, and things you can get in there are like save points, extra panels for your hut, health stations for your hut, message module, so you can leave people messages. So if they find your hut, they can hear something from you, I'm guessing, or see something from you, and then various kind of other bits that you can decorate your hut with. And then, what else is this? What is this? Yeah, you got your outpost base module thing, which basically just uploads your base to the server. But this big glowy base teleporter, this is my favourite. So what this does, this lets us jump to different space stations. So any space stations that but I think it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. So any of the last 5 space stations we've visited, we should be able to just walk into the teleporter and just jump back there without a cost of having to cost us fuel. So if you want to do do a load of farming and then go and trade in all your stuff, your materials and stuff, then yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, because it's been
down on the ice planet.
That's it. I'm down on Hoth, as I like to lovingly call it.
I see your base.
It is definitely a local base for local people, Mr. Chris. Definitely a local. We'll have no outsiders here. Oh no. So yeah.
Well. Who did it, you Tuffy Tubbs?
I'm assuming I'm Tubbs. There you are.
Yeah,
look, you're in the hut. So what do you think of the place?
I'm not in the hut yet. I'm still in space.
Oh, see, I can see your tiny little orange icon. So you're obviously on your way. I tried to start building a little sort of pad to land our ships on.
That. Right outside the front
Boom!
door.
Look at that. Any closer and you would have smashed the life out of my signal booster.
Yeah. Alright, let's have a look in your shed.
You just need to go. So yeah, so everything's in the hut. Hut keeps us warm. We like hut. That is good.
That is good. Oh, it's a balmy 19 degrees in
exactly. I put the heaters on because I knew you were going to visit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can actually survive. But yeah, Can you use the teleporter? This is the question I wanted to know. Is if I build a teleporter, can you use it?
What, this teleporter right here?
Yes.
Probably not. No.
No. So you
No,
have
I'm not
to.
getting.
You're not
I'm
getting
not
a prompt
getting an
for
icon
it.
or anything.
Right. So
No, I
anything
have
I
to build
build,
my
you
own
can't
one.
use. So I'm assuming you can use the refiner, the blueprint kind of business. All these other extra, bits of equipment. I'm assuming you can use those.
I should be able to. Yeah, I can use.
I don't think you can use the base one, can you? This is like a really,
Logged
really
in as a
terrible
guest.
Daft Punk concert.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to go off and grab some carbon while you're doing that.
That's what I need as well. My base computer is currently on a desolate moon, which has lots of like.
The special things touching
Yeah. He tried to touch my pedal. I put my base computer down on a desolate moon, and was like, okay, this is all right. I'll build my base here. And I was like, you need carbon to build a wooden base, and there are
nice.
no trees on that planet.
Yeah, see, that's why I ended up staying on the hostile nightmare planet, because
Yeah.
we are literally surrounded by trees and ferrite. So I thought, well, at least we've got stuff to build stuff and make stuff and make fuel with. So yeah, and as long as I'm in the hut, I'm safe, which is always useful. That's me. I do discover trees, those carbon-based life forms that I completely forgot about for the first 20 minutes of our last session.
Oh yeah. Where can we get carbon from?
Yeah, where possibly
Where
can
do we
we
get
get this?
carbon?
Yeah, genius, absolutely genius. I was watching that stream back, and I was just rolling around on the floor because some of the stuff we come out with is just plainly ridiculous.
Look, we momentarily forgot how science works.
just temporarily.
Happens.
Just
It
temporarily.
happens, mate.
Exactly. Right. So I've been trying to do a bit of research online about if you can save like waypoints on a planet.
Right.
And the nearest I could get to was if you put a signal booster down, you may be able to see it from space. But I think that's nonsense. But I want to give it a test run.
I'm pretty sure you could do beforehand.
Don't worry, I'm just
Is it
dying out.
anywhere like if you found like an area that's particularly resource rich,
Yeah.
and you wanted to come back once you filled your ship up. I'm pretty sure there was a way of marking it. I just can't remember. It might have been the what you were saying.
Yeah.
The, signal booster.
Signal booster, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just on my way to find a subterranean relic, which is also my folk album. Title of my next folk album. Subterranean Relic. The it's sort of slightly bluesy. Right, where do we go from here? I've lost my subterranean relic already. It's just gone. See, I get this a lot, right? So I must be pretty close to it. Okay, buried technology module. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's no. But then that's. See, right. I'm literally must be stood on top of it. Let's back away. I have trouble with these icons. That's saying 17. See, I must have been stood right on top of it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Let's see what Terry the Terrain Manipulator does.
Terry.
We've got to give it a name.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You can't not name it.
No, I guess not.
Can you tell I've been round a 2-year-old boy a little bit too my 2-year-old son a little bit too much? So I'm now giving everything a terrible childish name. Oh, lots of cobalt down here. That's good. I found lots of use for cobalt the other day. Very expensive if you refine it. If you refine it, enough of it, you can make serious cash. I found out. Right. To remember where that. See where we're going. Is there anything down here at all? No. Oh, it's one of those ones where I'm going to go deeper and deeper and deeper, and I'm just going to die horribly, which I don't want. Not twice. Not twice in a row, anyway. I fear the toxins. Let's try and dig our way out of this. Right, okay, right. So I found an underground tunnel. That's good. In a way. So that's where I came in. So now we need to dig our way back out again. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I wish I could see who that was. But whoever that was who gave us a follow, very, very kind of you. Right, let's see if we can. Oh, this is not going to go. This is not going to end well, Mark. This is not going to end well.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to dig my way out of this tunnel that I've managed to get myself into.
Are you digging up?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, you're heading in the right direction then.
If by up you mean along, then yeah.
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 But as long as you're heading steadily upwards.
Upwards, that's it. Let me try and
Eventually.
find. There might be a better way of doing this. I'm going to try and leave the idiocy at the door this time. Right. So let's dig along a bit, and then up a bit, and then along a bit, and then up a bit. And then hopefully... Not... Oh, God. Oh, just stop dancing around. Man. This is a dangerous underground cave you're in. Not time to be moonwalking. Oh. Moonwalking on the planet, I mean, that seems... probably like the entirely right thing to be doing. Aha! Hello! I see light. I see light. Daytime. It's good. Oh God. Sometimes the third person obviously looks amazing, but sometimes, like when you're bouncing the camera off of different bits of geometry, it can be very annoying.
Yes.
So look, there we are. There we are. Look. How long have we been in this? What, 10 minutes? And we've literally done nothing. And that is the story of No Man's Sky. I just wandered round for an hour. I did nothing. It was brilliant.
It is a very relaxing game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find, unless you're on like a toxic nightmare planet.
What, you mean like a frosty ice planet that every turn wants to kill you? Right, I believe if I do this, do my scanner, I want to find there was some buried technology. If I get the buried technology, I can grab a save point and put it in the Casa del Mark. But I've just got to... There it is, look. Buried technology module. Right, so have you got one of these technology modules yet?
No, I just crashed out, so I'm having to load back in.
Oh, mate, you're having nightmares with this. Is it because you're on the Pro?
No, this time it wasn't a crash out problem to say, more my PlayStation forgot that I own this game.
It got confused.
Yeah,
right.
It does. It gets confused sometimes, right? But basically, this is not set as my primary console.
Ah, right, okay.
It's set as my partner's primary console, and her console set as my primary console, so that we can share digital games.
Right. Which is
every now and then.
Do. Yeah, she logs in, or you don't turn the other one off, and.
Every now and then, like PSN, like has a little. There's like a blip in my connection, or something like that. It goes like, "This isn't your PlayStation. You can't play this game. You don't own this game."
So, buried technology modules, right?
Yeah.
If you manage to find one,
yes.
What it does, it gives you salvage technology, which you can then use at the that blueprint machine that we have in our base.
Yes.
That is what you spend. Salvage technology is what you spend in your blueprint machine to buy cool new things for your base. So now I should have two. Oh, I've got to change that. I should have two new things, two of those to buy a save point. So now I can, rather than having to jump in and out your ship, I can just walk over to the save point and blip and away we go. Which is never bad. Oh, that's the other thing I did. I upgraded my multi-tool. So I've got more spaces. so I can now shoot and mine. Not at the same time,
Oh.
but you know.
I want to see if I can pick up my computer, because I really don't actually
Oh,
want
okay.
to set up a base on this desolate moon.
No. We'll save your base for somewhere really decent and lush and green and verdant.
Yeah, exactly. Not this nightmare that I'm on.
No, exactly. This is just like the first house you get when you leave home. No, that
Not removable.
you know, your starter flat. You know, the one that you ruin and paint all the walls in ridiculously garish colours because you don't know how to paint yet and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want 70s wallpaper.
Knowing this game and its art style, that might actually be a
You
thing.
probably get it, yeah. It is kind of...
If this turned into The Sims, could you imagine? You could terrain manipulate a swimming pool and then just leave people in it to die. That's all you do in The Sims, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
You turn it on, create a swimming pool, put a load of people in it, and then you leave it. Okay, right, let's see if we can build a save point.
You worked out what cave marrow is for.
No, but we can now consult our guide. Did you see that? Oh, you were joking. I swear I had more than that. 0 salvage technology. Oh, god damn it. So, that technology that I just picked up, that whatever that was, that buried thing, it didn't give me a salvage technology, it gave me nanites instead.
Right.
So there was me thinking, oh no, whenever you get those, it just gives you those salvage technologies. I was wrong. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who
Indeed.
knew how wrong I could be? Right, let me fire up this chat because
Well, I should better get out of here now. Well, this isn't going to end well.
hello. So hello everyone in the chat. It's very kind of you to join us. Very, very kind of you to join us.
Hello, chat.
Are you all playing No Man's Sky? Or are you just tuning in to see what all the fuss is about? That's what I want to know. Right, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? I've just noticed Chris in the chat has just said when I was digging a tunnel, is it this Tom, Dick, or Harry? just shaking the dirt out of the bottom of my spacesuit. Right, what do we need to do then? What have we got?
Oh, right.
Exosuit.
I hate this planet. I'm getting off it. I hate this planet so much.
I know it's grim, isn't it? Right.
Well, I'm not even on that planet. This one's horrible. There's just nothing. There's just nothing but copper.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, the thing is, you need to get a serious amount of copper because basically everything needs chromium metal or whatever it is. Chromium. Yeah, it's chromium metal, isn't it? We discovered that on the last stream.
Yeah, I mean, this moon's great for copper. There's copper everywhere. It's nothing but copper.
No, exactly. It's copper rich. We're
Copper-
like Scrooge McDuck, but with copper.
Yeah, but copper doesn't fuel my ship
No.
or my weapons, and it doesn't
But-
build a base.
The ferrite that's all around the base is you can make metal sheets out of, and then those metal
Ooh.
sheets you then turn into launcher fuel. So you can at least get up and out off the planet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's that, and you need dihydrogen. As long as you've got loads of ferrite and dihydrogen, you can basically get up and off the planet at a moment's notice, which is
I found a
Pretty
lot
useful.
of silver. A lot of silver.
oh good. Oh, in space.
Mm.
Yeah, that is a good first source of stacking that cash. So I'm just having a little fly about, see what I can see if there's any kind of
I still like. I don't like flying in third person.
No, I
Yes.
quite like the fact that I've got the cockpit and the readouts telling me how much fuel I've got.
Yep.
It's a big oversight. I mean, I can see why they've done it. Oh, what is that? Ooh, that is not worth landing for, but that's good to know that that's there. That was like a massive field of carbon. So that's off planet, so we won't be able to get to that ancient ruin quite yet.
You ever played Elite Dangerous?
Yes, I went full Elite Dangerous, and like I've got an Oculus dev kit,
Yeah.
so I've gone for the full, you know, like headset, joystick, you know, like full Cytec joystick, the lot. I love that game, but it is just so. Do you know what? It's nerdy. That's the and not in a bad way, but in that kind of I need 4 hours
like,
just to do something.
Yeah, even like doing something as simple as mining.
Yeah, it's just time intensive, isn't it?
Serious. Yeah, that's the thing. I really like it. I've got a hands-on throttle and stick setup as well. I don't think it supports PlayStation VR. I don't know if it ever would, but I'm quite happy playing it on the big TV. I do at some point plan on trying to build, like, if I can find the right chair for it, building like a captain's chair with the HOTAS system mounted to it. And
mate, that's a bit too intense even for me.
Oh, but like, if you're going to sit and play it for a long time, you want to be comfy, right?
Yeah. I can see that. I'm not gonna.
And I want the throttle and the stick there at the ends of like the arm of the chair.
Right. Yeah.
In a comfortable position.
Nice. And would you be able to turn that into a driving seat for your wheel as well?
Well, no, probably. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe. My driving wheel's already like mounted on like a metal frame, which I can pull up in front of the sofa.
Oh, you got one of those fancy
things.
It's
comfy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's because I tried. I've got like this little wheelie desk thing that I used to move the wheel in front of the sofa and try and use that, but it's not particularly sturdy. And when you've got like a big heavy wheel with force feedback, like it was shaking the whole thing around. I needed like a proper mount to put it on. So now it's like rock solid in front of me.
Nice.
So my racing setup's nice and comfy, but I need a decent setup for the joystick. Because I do really enjoy playing that game. But
that's great fun.
It is super time intensive. It's like
that's it. That's the problem with it.
Like what I'm doing at the moment, like mining, where it's just sort of just like point at the rock and press the shoot button, and then all the materials just fly into shit. Like in Elite Dangerous, you have to like locate. You have to fire out these little modules to like locate where the materials are in the asteroids that you're scanning. Then mine it until a chunk flies off, and then open up your little scoop on the bottom of your ship, and very, very slowly maneuver yourself to be able to scoop it up. Yeah,
that's the thing. Is like just I wish that.
It's great. It's great. It's like super, like methodical and as realistic as you can possibly get, I guess, in like a sci-fi space trucker.
Yeah, that's it. But you are a space trucker. See, I harbour like dreams of one day like getting a couple of people together for like a month or 2 months or so and really attacking like Elite Dangerous, but having the whole one of you's a freighter, like basically Smoking a Bandit but in space.
Yeah.
Where one of you's a massive truck getting across space and the other two are just outriggers that are like looking for bandits.
Yeah.
Because I would be so up for that. Just that would be amazing. But that's the thing with that game is that you can do that. You can just be like an Amazon delivery driver, or you can be like say Smokey and the Bandit, or you can be just,
or you can be an explorer,
a pirate or an explorer. Yeah, and that's what this lacks.
Away from like where all the space stations are, and just try and go it alone. Scooping fuel from the coronas and suns and
So that's the thing.
What I'm trying to do at the moment is like I'm just running cargo until I've been able to afford enough components for the ship I've got to be able to start going on exploration runs.
But does that hold your interest? That's the thing, right? Is that this is the thing. Is like that part of me that is the weird like kind of Star Wars fantasy that I've always wanted to have. Is I wanted to be Han Solo running the cargo and getting from
doing the Kessel Run.
That's it, doing the Kessel Run and all that kind of stuff. And Elite Dangerous can do that for me, if that makes sense. But
Yes.
the time investment in that is just so immense. It's just ridiculous. Right, where are you, by the way? Are you in the
I'm in
space
space.
station? Are you in the space station?
Space. I'm just
Right.
just mining.
Ah, right, okay. So, we need... I'm assuming you haven't got a hyperdrive yet.
No.
Right, so that is our mission. That is our mission for today, I
Right.
think. Or our
What
attempted
I'll
mission.
do, I need to, what my mission thing is telling me to do, because it's still awakening, is I need to build a base. So
Yes.
what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my base computer down near yours.
I was going to say, unless you want to do it on a different base, so we've got like 2 bases of operations somewhere.
Well, our options
Diversified,
are fairly
I mean.
limited in this planet, this system.
That's
We've
fair
got Epoin, which is a desolate moon.
Yeah, we've got the toxic nightmare planet that just
The
rains.
toxic nightmare planet that's half X-39.
Yeah.
And then Tamaptor Sigma, which is
Easy for
the
you to say.
least inhospitable.
The least inhospitable. So that's the thing with
Yeah.
this, right? Is would you have enjoyed this more if we'd have just started on a really sort of, you know, beautifully lush planet? Or does it make you far more into this game that it's basically just Dark Souls you from the start?
I like the fact that it's dumped us here because
It's good, isn't
it's given us an immediate objective of just getting the fuck out of this system.
Get everything you need to get. I do need technology modules. Oh, that reminds me. When we're both near each other, I need to show you the ship I found, and I'm trying to get up to speed because it's got some amazing kit on it. But the amount of stuff that I've got to do to repair it is just ridiculous. Like stuff that I've not even encountered yet, like elements that I've got to kind of refine. And yes, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Right, let's just.
I've got a hyperdrive already. I just need a warp cell.
Right, so to get a warp cell, I think what you need to do is you need to put your base down, go through the whole like base missions,
Yeah.
and then that then tutorializes you off to then making the warp cells, like making the bits like the antimatter and that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
to then make a hyperdrive. He wasn't too impressed with me, this fella. Look at that, look. How much more like a really budget stormtrooper could I look like? Inspired by you last week. I need to get rid of this tiny
I
little
changed
stubby
that
ship.
look. I've gone for the slightly. Oh my god, I'm going way too fast. I'm going for the slightly near automata.
Oh,
android
really?
look.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the robots look in near automata.
Sexy android in short skirt.
No. The robots on the planet.
Yeah. We all know why you play that game.
Right, weapon charge is complete, so I'm going to have to go and punch a tree to get some carbon.
I love how shamelessly Minecraft it gets after a while. But yeah, no, I do love Elite Dangerous. I do love that a lot. So I caught you in the week. Well, in the week or at the weekend even. Watching the Overwatch League.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm either half watch it. I've been watching it pretty much all season. There's only a few games that I've missed, to be honest, because we
Nice.
both play Overwatch a lot. We both play on PS4 rather than PC, but you know,
Oh, hold on.
it's not that different.
I'm getting attacked by fugitives. I'm just going to...
Cheese it.
Yeah, get away. Oh, hello. What are you? That's probably the fugitive attack ship that I don't want anything to do with. 2 freighters and a load of sort of out ships have just appeared in our system.
Is the freighter under attack?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Okay.
And I can't... Okay. So he looks like he's loaded up. So I can't dock with them or anything, can I? No, they're just all just full of. They're ripe with things. That's something I don't want to touch right now. I have that feeling of kind of like I'm going to be well out of my depth. So let's stay away from that for now. Run away.
Yeah.
Run away.
What am I doing carrying that?
Right.
I wonder I can't pick it. Yeah, Overwatch League.
Yes,
Been watching
talk
it
to me.
all season. The final was good. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't as competitive as I hoped. Really didn't put up as much of a fight, really.
No.
Earlier on in the season, Spitfire were a bit of a joke. Like they were one of the the early on in the league season, they were absolutely terrible.
Yeah, but I heard that was because they kind of they had a much more expanded roster and that they were basically rotating players.
Yeah, and a lot of them played together, and it did like their setup and their team comp and everything just wasn't clicking, and then all of a sudden it clicked, and like the combination between Gesture, who's their tank main, and Prophet, who was the DPS main, the one who ended up getting MVP.
MVP, yeah.
Those two work together so unbelievably well. Like, Prophet is amazing. Everyone goes on about him because he was like the MVP and everything.
Yeah.
Gesture is he's the tank player that I want to be.
Yeah, I've got to say, I was mightily impressed. I've got to say. Oh, hello.
It's like I was amazed at how professional everything was. Like, I've watched esports before, and it's kind of been a little bit like it's all been a little bit silly.
Yeah.
You know, but this was on ESPN. This was in the Barclaycard Arena.
The one thing I would say is it felt like a sport for the first time.
It did.
The presentation was just about there. You know, there wasn't that air of, I don't know. There's an air of cheesiness that I find comes with a lot of esport coverage, but I don't really gel with. But with that, it did feel like a sport. But I think that's because of the franchises, because they're
it's weird, like,
town
isn't it?
franchises.
I've tried, like, when they've tried to do it with other first-person shooters, like when they tried to have like tournaments for
Dota or League or something.
Well, no, at the first-person shooters, like it can be a little bit. It's difficult to spectate.
Yes.
But like they managed to get it, they got it just right in Overwatch. They got like the free camera that was following around was being directed really well.
Yeah.
They were snapping between the different player cams and players who were, doing something important or whatever.
Yeah.
And the fact that they had like up on the screen that you could see like the faint outline of where the other opposition players were, and then you had like the 6 icons on each side at the top showing you like health and whether they got their super or whatever. So you could keep track of like who was alive, who was dead, who was ready to drop their ults and whatnot. And it was just really easy to keep track of. Now, I already know how Overwatch works because I've played it for a long time.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Waypoint Radio. So a couple of them were actually at the event, and one of the girls at Waypoint, she said she went along with her boyfriend, who knows nothing about Overwatch at all.
Yeah.
But he understood what was going on, because like before each round, they had like a video that explains how that mode works.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't know the full composition of like how different characters work interact with each other.
Did they do that on the stream as well? Like
we did it on the stream and in the arena, yeah.
Wow, that's excellent.
Like, it was being broadcast on like ESPN3, which I know is like the third ESPN channel, but still, it was being shown on ESPN. So you're going to get people watching it who don't,
won't necessarily, but
works.
they've been watching baseball, and then all of a sudden they've got like a bunch of skinny Korean kids, appear on their screen. I completely understand that. I think that's brilliant, because that kind of onboarding is what I I started trying to watch like Dota in the international,
Yeah.
and they had like a noob stream. So, which, you know, it was a great idea. They're trying to onboard you and stuff, like onboard new players and stuff, and new people coming into it and inspiring. But even that was way, way, way more technical than like it had any right to be, really. And it just completely lost me and put me off the game for, you know, a lot longer than it really should have done. And it was only once I got a friend of mine to actually take me through it and kind of teach me. Like, we thought, right, let's just do a video series of like teaching me how to play Dota, because I've never played it before. And it was only doing that then made me feel like, oh, I understand this game now. Now I can go back and watch it, and then that noob stream makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's yeah. But it's all credit to the way Overwatch plays, though, and the way that it's set up. That it's actually quite a visual game. You know, like a lot of it you can pick up intuitively anyway.
Yes, yeah, and also like if you try and watch like any other sort of FPS game, as a spectator, it's a little bit difficult to make out who is who, but because of the way that Overwatch is designed, because each of the different characters in the roster
They're silhouetted
have a very very specific look, very specific sound. Like you see the outline of Roadhog or Diva or someone like that, like you instantly know who it is. You know what they're capable of. You know how they play. If you played in the Overwatch, and so it just makes spectating a little bit easier. Whereas whenever I've tried to watch, and I don't play Dota, but I play a fair amount of Heroes of the Storm, so they're not a million miles away. But whenever I've tried to watch people playing Dota competitively, I don't quite get it.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I used to watch a fair amount of competitive StarCraft,
right,
as well, and even that just didn't seem to click as much as Overwatch. The only other competitive sport that I've watched which works is like fighting games, because it's just one-on-one on the screen.
Yeah.
You can see what's going on.
Yeah, it's
like
left
Evo,
and right, isn't it?
Evo
So
I get.
yeah. Right, here we go. Just found a transmission tower thing. Crack the encryption pattern. I could potentially extract the coordinates. Right, so 1, 2, 6, 24. So that's 2 6s are 12, and that makes 24.
How do I?
2 4s of. Oh god.
Technology.
120. So that'd be
base computer.
240. Sorry, let's go 720. Boom. Distress signal
put down the base
detected.
computer.
Ah, there you go. Thank you very much, Doug. 2 times 2 times 3 times 4. Very, very good, sir. As you can tell, I'm not one for mental arithmetic or puzzles. But managed to flounder my way through that one. Right, so we found a distress signal. Where to? Hold on a minute, Mr. Doug. Thought you were going to be missing our little jaunt in space. Very kind of you to join us. Have you left your?
He snuck away.
I was going to say he snuck off. He's on the loo watching Twitch on his phone. That's what it is. Right, where are we? Where the hell did I just leave my ship? There he is. Hello. I trudge my way across the planet. I just love the fact that my life bar is just slowly just descending. Oh, damage technology. Do we have the required kit to sort this out? No. We don't.
Oh.
You're alright.
It's gone real cold. There's a blizzard down on the planet. I love the effect on the screen when the blizzards come in.
Yeah. That
cool.
ice effect that sort of just completely obliterates the screen at some point.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm hot-footing it. I built my base opposite yours, pretty much.
Nice.
I was in the process of it before the blizzard came, and I'm going to have to hide inside. thaw out.
What is this? What is this? Manufacturing. Where did? Oh, there it is. There's distress signal. Can you? I'm assuming you can't see that distress signal on your Oh, you've got to be kidding me. To space. So have you started doing that? Like you see something miles off the planet and then you just go, nope, I'm going straight to space and then I'm going to pulse jump and get there in about 30 seconds as opposed to like 4 hours.
Ooh, blueprint analyzer. Recover valuable data from old or damaged technology modules. Right, okay.
Hold on. The chat window is far too far away for me to read, so 2 seconds. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mr. Doug. Overwatch is a slower game, which obviously helps with keeping up with it. Like you say, even something like Call of Duty.
Well,
it's
say
difficult.
that, but some of the pushes in those last few games happen so fast, like
Yeah.
almost blinking you'd miss it.
Wow. Well, I found a new ship.
Yeah, it's the most entertained I've ever been watching an esport.
That was good fun. It's good.
Yeah,
good
I
fun.
can't
Well,
wait
we're
for
playing
next
that.
season, whenever that is.
Yeah. No, I'll be all over that. And in fact, I'm hoping that I'm going to get down to loading bar a few times and watch it down there with the guys because that looked insane.
Yeah, I would. I saw the clips of them watching the final down there, and I would have loved to have been there. Maybe next time, if Spitfire make it to the final, then
Yeah.
take a trip down Landon way.
Yeah, you'd have to come down. We'll have to meet up and
Yeah.
do that thing. Right. So I found another ship. But what we need,
That needs repairing.
that needs repairing, I need pure ferrite, and I need dihydrogen jelly.
Right.
So,
I can manufacture pure ferrite for you.
thank you. I need 50 of those. Dihydrogen though. Oh look, loads of it down there. There's hydrogen in them thar hills. Look at it, look, it's just all there, just waiting. Oh my god, what is that?
There we go. Portable refiner.
Let's get the
Couple of those down.
jettison pod. Right,
They're not down.
it's a big old source of copper. Love it. Right,
Right.
don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Ferrite dust. Right.
You in the
Processing
ferrite mines?
ferrite.
Lovely, thank you. Sir.
No,
I appreciate
I've got a bunch. I'm just taking it through my refiner. I need to go and get some more carbon to fuel it.
that. Okay, what's in here? What can we nick out of here? Microprocessor. Oh, lovely. Don't have to... Ooh. What is that? Mysterious spinning stones. Hold on. Before I go and kill myself in front of the mysterious spinning stones, I better put some more energy in the life support system.
Yeah, always a good idea. This little thing.
Because you know it's gonna D&D me and just absolutely destroy me. It's gonna entice me and then boom! Trap me in a vortex or something. Or crystals. Right, I think I should be alright for dihydrogen jelly, hopefully. He says. Being very optimistic. I wonder. I wonder if I just strip the parts out of this plane, out of this ship. I keep calling them planes, not planes at all. Right, so what is this? Press place a custom marker. Alright, okay. Floating crystal. Advanced mining laser. Have I got an advanced mining? I don't think I have. That mining beam does nothing. I have to come back here. In fact, I do actually have on my multi-tool, I've got to actually put some mods on it because I've got the advanced mining laser, but what I need to I used the hermetic seal, didn't I? That's a shame. That is a shame. Right, well, if I leave that custom marker there, we can come back to this, hopefully. Let's see what
How much pure ferrite do you need?
I think I need 50.
Oh, right. Oh, I've got plenty then. Got more than 100.
Mr. Chris is just telling us that he's booked his hotel for EGX.
Oh, nice.
Are you attending, sir? That's what
Yes,
we need
I
to
am.
know. Yeah, good man. See, I've I don't know if it's still a little bit too raw for me to go to EGX at the moment, but I'm hoping that like maybe the year after I might go.
Yeah.
I might brave it. It's been long enough that like I won't see people there that I used to work with, so
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be good. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be and plus I'm hoping that actually like the best time to go to EGX is just coming up to kind of new console-y time as well, like
well,
just
that'll probably
before
not-
and just
I
after,
don't think that'll be next year.
maybe the year
That'll be
after.
like 2020. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
But I'm
At least I
thinking
hope so.
everything
I'm
starts ramping
new
up and the
console
excitement gets a little
generation
bit more, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? I am gonna. Can you actually get rid of this technology? You can't, can you? You have to repair it. That is a pig.
Right.
So yeah, I need 50 pure ferrite and I need 1 dihydrogen jelly. So I think I can make dihydrogen jelly.
Well, I can't take the fuel out the bloody.
There we go. Right, well,
Give me my carbon back.
my carbon.
Give me my carbon back.
But yeah, yeah, I'd love to. I would love to go to EGX, but yeah, it's Do you know what? It's the other thing as well. Is when it's in Earl's Court, I'm an hour and change.
Yeah.
From Earl's Court. So even if I go down there on my own and I don't see anyone I know, like I can get home and it's not an ordeal. Right, for me, like I mean, obviously, like there's people that I know who, you know, who've travelled down from Scotland to be to EGX in London, and that's just mental to me. But I feel like, every time I've gone, there's always been a bunch of people that I've managed to kind of, like friends or podcasters or whatever that I've managed to glom onto and like, you know, meet up with, like Mr. Chris and the guys from Kane Events and that kind of stuff, and you know. There's always someone there that I can always bump into and then just spend like half an hour with or whatever.
Oh, you haven't bumped into that prick Carl Moon, have you?
Do you know what? I don't know if
Really
I have,
not.
you know. I don't know if I have.
Oh, he's such a bell end.
But he's but it's been brilliant, and it has been brilliant to just bump into people and go for the drinks afterwards and all that kind of stuff. I love EGX. But I just worry that I'm going to get this, that like the first time I go to Birmingham is going to be the first year I go there and I know no one. And I go up there and I'm Billy No Mates walking around.
What is it? There's a number of people going this year, like Downtown Andy Brown and Matt from Codec Moments both going. Oh my god, the rings on this planet are absolutely lovely at night. Colin from Last Save Loaded and probably Justin from Last Save Loaded is going as well.
Right.
Most of us from the
Laps Gamer guys, I know you guys have been talking about it, but yeah, I've got to kind of get over myself, I think, a little bit with that. Be interesting to see if you have to pay a premium now on your hotel ticket, you know, hotel.
Well, last year, like we ended up staying in like the Hilton or something like that. I can't remember, one of the hotels around there. It was one of the hotels. It turns out that loads of the developers were staying at as well.
Oh right, lovely.
Because it was just happened to be like the cheapest one. So we saw loads of like developers down at the breakfast buffet.
Booth.
But now the breakfast buffet. But my other half sister lives in Coventry.
Right.
So we're just going to crash there.
Nice.
It's just like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
From Coventry to the NEC. So and I mean it's only really an hour's drive from where I live to Birmingham. It's only about 60 miles, maybe.
Oh, so you're lucky.
Maybe a bit more.
See, it is much better. I've got to admit, it is so much better it being in Birmingham. It makes so much more sense. But I'm just being a big southern weirdo.
Well, do you know what? I think that I've never been to Res. I'm hoping to go next year, and I've got a feeling I'm probably going to enjoy it more than the full EGX. Because like
it's a different animal.
EGX has got it's a very different animal. There's lots of like regular EGX is where you go to check out like the AAA games, and it's full of like influencers and their 12-year-old fans and like
an e-sport arena and kind of it's the big ends of gaming.
Some very bored people who work for some PR company telling you how to play a particular game or whatever, and queuing for 40 minutes.
That's no different to Res, though. To be fair, you still have the bored people telling you what to do, but they're just slightly more enthusiastic about it.
But the my favourite area at EGX is the Res section. It's where all the indie games are, where you get to see like the games trying things that AAA developers would never even think about trying, and you sit down and you play a game and then find out that the person who's like telling you how to do how to play it is the person who's making the damn game as well. And then
I mean that was brilliant. Like I said to you before, like getting to literally sit down and play Absolute Rally by the guy who made Absolute Drift, and that's the guy that made the game, and then absolutely geeking out on him about his like Absolute Drift, and kind of like him just going, "Oh my god, you actually played it!" Like the look of astonishment on his face was just beautiful, you know.
I think that game's got more of a fan base than I think you might realise. Like, it's the reason I picked up Absolute Drift in the first place was like I'd seen it advertised on PSN sales, so I wasn't sure about it. But then I saw Jeff Gerstmann from Giant Bomb playing it, and he absolutely loves it.
Oh, okay.
And I like the look of it, and I thought, I'll pick that up. And he's a hard man to please.
It's not an easy game, I've got to say. It's the I could do with the it being a bit more sort of less sensitive on the throttle, so it's a bit more sort of easy to throttle control. But other than that, it's that game is just superb. And I'm
Are you still playing much Onrush?
Do you know what? I haven't, but I should be, if that makes sense. But I only have kind of these 2 days when I'm streaming to play games at the moment, because obviously I'm spending time with my son and blah blah blah. I worries me and all that, but so I'm at the moment I'm dividing my time between Dead Cells and No Man's Sky. But what I really should be doing is just putting in a couple of hours with Onrush every now and then, just to kind of get my level up, and because it's just incredible. It's just incredible. It's just such a good game. It really is. But I can't do that. I need to find some oxygen. Where can I find oxygen? It's not going to be down here, is it?
So when I want to get my, I've got plenty of games if I want to scratch my like arcade racing.
That's it.
But that's not what that game is.
No,
because there's nothing like it.
How do you feel about? So talking about Onrush, everyone seems to love it. You know, no one's really got bad words to say about it. But there's this preconception that people have that it's a racing game, so therefore it's not worth picking up, right? So what are your feelings about that kind of like gamers writing it off before they've even touched it? Like,
right.
Is it just being a savvy consumer?
And well, the thing is, Onrush put out the developers put out a video ages ago, which like talks you through how the different modes work, and it was at pains to explain that it's not a racing game.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
like this is how it works.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely gutting that Codemasters, I feel, didn't support it in terms of
They didn't back themselves, did they?
marketing. They didn't ban it. Basically
That's what it is. They put it out
Didn't market
to
it
test.
enough.
They stuck the toe in the water, but they weren't really sure about sticking their toe in the water in the first place.
No.
No.
And
You're
like Codemasters, like racing games and driving games is their bread and butter. This is what they should be really backing, and they really didn't. They kind of, I don't want to say sent it out to die, because there was marketing, but just not a huge amount. Considering it's the Codemasters game, and it, because of it's such a different take on a racing game, it's kind of hard to explain what it is. It was hard for it to get the message across, I think, and people from the outside look at it and think, oh, it's a racing game. Well, that's a very crowded market, and there's like lots of other racing games out there.
So, do you think that they've dipped their toe in the water, it's not paid off for them, and now they're trying to sort of back market it, and by giving it a long tail, because they've said they're going to they said they're going to get they're going to be bringing all this DLC kind of stuff to pack it out.
Who's going to be developing it? Because they've got rid of lots of the staff that worked on it, including the studio head.
I mean, is this already content that they already had? And then
I don't know. That's a whole other conversation that you can have about are video game developers for studios that, are they anything more than glorified contractors like people who work in the movie business are?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would have liked them to keep those people on. I would like them to support it. I don't know what the sales figures are. Apparently they're not great, but at the same time, I have never struggled day or night to get into a full lobby.
But I found that a lot of those lobbies are bot matches.
I haven't found that myself.
No, because I've played a lot.
But
then again, I'm playing on Xbox, but I'm also playing at times of the day, on a I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm not playing at optimal times. I'm not playing at your kind of 8 o'clock on a work night.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I don't know. We've had a couple of racing games come out. Interesting racing games come out.
Yeah.
There was Onrush and what's the other one? The name is escaping me. Trailblazers. And I picked up Trailblazers.
That's the Splatoon-y type.
Yeah, where you paint the track in your colour to add boost for your teammates. And it's like a team racing game. And it's really cool, but I can never find an online match, and I don't know whether it's. I mean, that's got crossplay, so you can play again across, and so that I don't know if what Sony are like with their crossplay, but you can at least race with people who are playing it on PC, and I really struggle to find anyone to play with online.
No, exactly.
But Onrush don't have any problems at all, no problems whatsoever. But yeah, it's just a shame. It's a real shame.
It's not quite dead yet, is it?
No, the game's not dead at all. It's a shame what happened to the people who made it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of racing games, I'm back on GT Sport in a big way.
Yeah, you were saying earlier.
Yeah, my wheel has been sat in another room for too long. And so I don't like playing a racing sim on a pad. It just feels wrong.
Yeah.
and I just don't have the right level of control. And so with this new update that's coming out. No, it's already out. Yeah, the latest update is just arrived, which unfortunately adds microtransactions, but
Yeah.
you have the option now. You can pay like real world money to unlock cars up to a certain value. So you can't pay real world money to unlock the super expensive exotic vehicles.
No.
Still, but you can pay to unlock the other ones. But it's got you can go into the option menus. You can turn off the option to there'll be like a little PlayStation Store button when you're looking at vehicles.
Right.
You can go into the options of the game and turn that button off.
Okay.
So it doesn't even prompt you, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't played that game for too long, so I was just I jumped back in this evening before stream, and I was just getting back into the swing of it, and
Yeah.
I just feel so good.
In that. Oh, yeah. It's yeah. I'm just struggling at the moment to find stuff. Not find time to play. It's more find the want to play. Okay, that's my custom marker, so that's over there.
Yeah. Well, we should.
But it's not through. It's not through. Like I've got a ton of games, and I could probably, if I make the time, I can find the time.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. There's this weird malaise at the moment that I found a few people have sort of expressed about the state of where AAA games are at the moment.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a weird homogenisation where like people have had to be very careful about their budgets after the financial crises and kind of all that kind of stuff. And it's just that kind of all starting to.
Well, I'd say that I think
in a longer term thing,
I think I would probably it's more okay. So outside of Nintendo and like a handful of developers, like AAA developers, nobody takes any risks anymore.
No.
And so if you want innovation, you have to go to like the smaller studios,
Hello, Mr. Chris.
The indie studios.
Yeah. Mr. Chris blames EA.
Yeah, it's all EA's fault.
It's all EA's fault. If in doubt, it's either Ubisoft or EA. So
yeah,
blame
and even
them.
Ubisoft makes some interesting games. I mean, not like world-breaking, interesting, like genre-bending sort of games, but like they make some interesting things. Like For Honor is a really weird game, a really interesting game. Like it's basically
very interested to pick
game.
that up on. I was going to say because that's coming out on Games with Gold, isn't it? It's in August.
I did not know that.
Yes.
But I've got it on PS4. I'll pick it up again on Xbox because it's really fun, really fun. Like the big mode they're always pushing in the pre-release stuff is like that. Check it out. It's like two armies fighting against each other, and like there's lots of AIA troops, and you're like that stuff's all right.
Yeah.
But like the one-on-one duels, it's like it plays out like a fighting game.
Oh wow.
And it's really good.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. It's what was the Chivalry? There's a game I used to play on a PC many moons back called Chivalry. Is it anything like that? Where it was Chivalry always felt like basically if someone just took Call of Duty and then took all the weapons away, so you had to hit each other with maces.
No, it's kind of like it's more like right. So when you come up against an enemy player, like you like have to click in a button to lock on, and then you're facing up against each other, and you're circling around each other, and it's a case of like you can launch attacks in like 3 different directions, so left, right, or up, or just like a straightforward attack, and you can also so it's like making sure that you match your block to their attack, and then trying to attack outside of their block, and then you're managing your stamina as well. and there's like combinations of moves and specific special moves and things that you can pull off. The closest analogy is like a fighting game. You don't have to like memorize, dragon punches and quarter circle turns and stuff like that. And
so again, getting back to Overwatch, it's kind of a melee focused. Yeah, like you say, like a stripped down melee focused fighter in a 3D world.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's really fun. And all the different characters. At least when I played it, I haven't played it in a long time. And they've added a bunch of stuff since then because the post-launch support for that game has been insane.
Yeah.
But they've added, all the stuff that was in the beginning. Like there was a very varied and interesting spectrum of characters because there's like knights, Vikings, and samurai.
I was going to say, it's just.
And then there was like 4 characters in each of those, and they all played very differently from each other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's it was a game that I heard a lot of buzz about for about 3 weeks, and people were going, "Yeah, this is the one you want to get on, lads." And then nothing, just it completely died, just fell away.
Yeah, it disappeared, but then the same as like Rainbow Six Siege was kind of a bit of a mess at launch, and The Division was a mess at launch.
Yeah,
they've just worked really hard at fixing that stuff. Now, they probably should have got it right the first time.
Yeah.
but still, at least they didn't just be like, right, screw it, we'll just make For Honor 2 and forget this, or make Rainbow Six Siege 2.
Stuff it, make a sequel.
Exactly, thanks for trying. Which,
But which is better?
It's about the best you can ask for with a AAA developer.
Which fosters more empathy from the fans? Supporting a game, say like Rainbow Six Siege, right? You play that game and it didn't set the world on fire.
No.
But then, like supporting that for a year with content, does that give you more brownie points with your fans than just saying no, we got that wrong and we're going to give you a sequel that does it all better? Because to me, like it's basically the same thing, but one for whatever reason just has an air about it that's more acceptable.
Well, you look at it. This is good. This game's a good example. Like, after this game came out, Hello Games could have just been like, right, we've made a lot of money off this game because a lot of people bought it.
Yeah.
Let's just take the money and piss off into the sunset and retire.
Yeah.
But they decided to stick around, and they went radio silent, but they started. They carried on working on the game.
Yeah.
And they could have. It would have been absolute suicide.
I mean, to be honest,
they could have said, "Oh, we messed it up, but here's No Man's Sky 2, and this time it'll be right." But instead, they just worked tirelessly for 2 years now.
Yeah,
and they're still going
with it
to fix this.
I think the point I'm trying to make is that there's a weird that both ways of doing it are essentially the same thing, but one gives you so many more brownie points and better more love from the fans and more kind of
well, if you bring out a game and it's shit, and then you say, well, here's the sequel to that game, and this time it won't be shit, people are going to be a bit wary.
Yeah.
But if you bring out a game, and it's shit, and then you fix it and it's good.
Yeah.
Then later on, like Ubisoft did with The Division.
Yeah.
They made an absolute mess of The Division at first. Like the end game was just awful slog. And then they fixed it to the point where it's now a really good game.
It's insanely good, I've got to say.
And
I'm so looking forward to
say,
Division 2.
Here's the sequel. Now, I'm like, if they hadn't done what they did to fix the first one, I wouldn't be interested in the sequel at all. But because they worked so hard on the first one, I am interested in the sequel.
Yeah.
The only problem is
It's
it's coming
really-
out on a massively crowded time of year, isn't it?
Oh yeah, massively. I mean,
That
What's it up
February
against?
is
I mean-
looking.
yeah. What's it up against?
A lot of games, including what do you recall it? The BioWare shared world shooter
Oh,
thing,
Anthem.
Anthem. Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a lot
I've
of games
got a
coming out.
funny
It's
feeling that
February
Anthem's-
21st.
Anthem's going to get buried, I think. Like, that's the way it feels at the moment.
February 21st, 2018. There's a 2019. Sorry, there's a bunch coming out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guess what?
Yeah, so February 22nd.
Fly past.
Anthem, Days Gone, Metro Exodus, Crackdown 3, and then very shortly after that, Tom Clancy Division 2,
Nice.
and then what else? There was something else that was coming out around then as well. Yeah, I think Rage 2 coming out around then as well, and Sekiro.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah.
Yeah, that February-March period is looking absolutely
Bonkers,
rammed.
isn't it?
Hmm.
Absolutely bonkers.
I can't afford to buy that many games.
Right, I'm going to summon... Can I summon my other vehicle here? Yeah, I can bring that in. Right, I can put him.
Are you excited at all about Solstice of Heroes in Destiny?
So here's the thing. I was thinking about this the other day. Part of me wants to get back into Destiny, but part of me also is making a mental note of how much money I've spent on Destiny and realising that it's an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
And can I justify spending another big hunk of cash?
Oh no, Solstice of Heroes is
Oh, is it the free
the
one? Is it?
the free event that launched today.
Ah, right. No, then in that case, yes. I hadn't really considered it
Yeah.
in that case. Then
I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to try it. Like I want, and I know I shouldn't because once bitten, twice shy.
that's it.
But I want to believe that the next expansion for Destiny 2 will be good. I want to
I believe so much.
Like you know what Bungie's like. They fuck up a few times and then they'll get it right, and
Yeah.
then they'll find out ways.
2 steps forward, 2 steps
You-
back.
Yeah, but like if this expansion turns out to be Destiny 2's equivalent of the Taken King, then I'm on board. I'm absolutely on board.
Yeah.
The Taken King was amazing.
What I find with that game is that I don't think I can play it on my own anymore. I need to have a group.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Are you in the computer game show?
no, but I need to go back to it because I was in the other one that we were in, which obviously must have died a death at some point.
Well, we were in the Cabooses Angels or whatever.
Cabooses, yeah.
Yeah, no, those guys are still playing. Some of them, sporadically, but there's more people in the.
Yeah, TCGS one.
And I still talk to those guys on a regular basis as well. But
Nice.
there's more people in the TCS one there, so I joined.
Nice. Yeah, I've. It's just that thing of. Again, it comes down to time. It comes down to time. Have I got an hour a week, I don't know, 3 hours a week, in a block that I can dedicate to playing games?
Yeah,
like I've got.
I booted it up for an hour on Sunday, and in an hour I managed to do Flashpoint and Call to Arms in an hour.
Gotcha.
So that's two. Well, that's a decent jump in light level in an hour. So
So you and I need to start getting on the Destiny train again.
Yes, we do.
And just basically go back to it and just see where we are and get up to get ourselves not necessarily raid ready, but like definitely up to level.
Well, I've done the raid. I haven't done any of the raid layers.
Yeah, so
You did the raid with us, didn't you?
I did the raid. Yeah, did it a couple of times.
The raid was fun.
Yeah, exactly. But like, yeah. So I'd like to see the raid layers. I'd like to be up to speed and all that, and like, you know.
I'd like to get one of my characters up to 400 light before the big expansion comes out.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well, maybe we can.
I want to finish my exotic collection because I like to.
I must have everything.
Yeah. Even the rubbish ones.
But yeah, it's yeah. I've got to get up to I just want to get to like sort of up to raid speed, as it were. But there's part of me thinking, well, there'll just be another Destiny, and then they'll scrap everything and start again. And is it worth me wasting my time?
Yeah.
Have you seen my new ship?
Look at you with your fleet of ships.
Yeah, man.
This one's just like a giant engine with a cockpit on top of it.
Yes, mate. But
Nice.
if you get in it, the amount of stuff that I've got to try and fix,
oh man,
it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, a lot of this one's actually slightly more doable than the other ship I've got. The other ship I've got is there we go. Look, paraffinium. I need 600 paraffinium. I've not even encountered paraffinium yet. Don't even know what it is. Gutted. Yeah, Emeril. I've got Emeril. But yeah, so I've got all the. I keep finding these ships, but there's nothing I can do with them because I haven't found half the elements. What was I going to say to you? So, do you want to get off on a mission? Try and actually do something, as we've wasted
I've got
nearly
to explore the planet and locate buried technology.
Do it.
To locate buried technology, cycle multi-tool motors. So what am I looking for? What's a trading post?
Yeah. So if you ever nose round,
What's that?
subterranean relic. It's still there. I'm gonna find that relic one day. I'm gonna go treasure hunting. So you should see, like, I'm hoping, unless I've dug it up for you. If you have a little wander around, you'll find. Actually, I'll tell you what. If you set up a beacon, maybe that will show you.
Oh yeah.
Let me hold that and tag that. I'm gonna find this subterranean relic if it kills me. But I would have thought, because have you made that quest active as well?
How do you build a farming portable technology? Where's this? It's not a signal booster. Is it a signal booster?
Signal booster is the one that sends out the shockwave that then you can.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Locate the structure.
Just shoot everything.
Okay.
Put some. Let me put some energy back in me mining beam and me manipulator, as I've got a shed load of ferrite.
Right, so there's a resource depot. That's not what I want.
Down here somewhere. No, you're here somewhere, and I'm going to find you.
Sodium deposit. Orange machinery. Copper deposit. Copper deposit. Now, I might have to fly around a little bit. See what I can find.
Go and land on something and see what you can see. Well, if there is something here, I have absolutely no idea where it is. Let's back off and see what we can see. So basically, we're an hour and 20 in. Nothing. Done nothing. I found a ship.
A very highly damaged ship.
A very, very badly damaged ship that I can do nothing with. What's that? Ooh. Go there instead then. I reckon I can walk that. Ooh, it's snowing.
I can't actually open that.
At least it's not as absolutely harsh as when we first started on this planet, and it absolutely just destroyed us.
don't know, we're becoming acclimatized to it or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah,
Thermal protection falling.
I just learned the Gek word for docking.
Oh, nice.
Filthy bastards. Right.
See, my mind went there as well, but I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, berry technology module. There we go.
Whee.
No tags, right.
I've learnt the Gek word for sales Gek.
Sales
the thing-
Gek, like
yeah.
salesman.
Yeah, but that's it. But I like the fact that sales Gek isn't even a word, but I've learnt the word for a word that isn't even a word.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, where the hell? I think I've lost it already.
No, you might be right on top of it. Because what
Oh,
it does,
good point.
it does the whole you know, oh, you're getting warmer, getting warmer, getting warmer. Or we're not going to tell you where it is now. You're right on top of it, and then you just have to keep digging. Hydrogen, literally the bane of my existence. Dihydrogen. Whenever I see it, I must pick it up, or else I will not be able to get off the planet. Oh, advanced iron battery. That's good. Getting excited about batteries. This game is wrong. So many levels. Oh, well, I'm starting to freeze up. Getting the old ice effect. Have you found your buried treasure yet?
No, I've lost wherever the hell it was. Where was it?
Let me see. See where you are.
Hang on,
If I can
what's that?
see.
Trading post. No, hang on. Right, 70 units. Right, I'm heading there now.
That's what I mean. So what you've got to do is kind of get it down to low digits and then start digging. Let's warm up. Sort out my life support system. Hazard protection even.
There we go. Technology module.
What the hell? Interesting. Why did that do that? Was it? No. No, it wasn't. No, that's okay. That was just because I was in the warm and not moving. Okay, great. It's good to know. That is good to know. Learning things. What I need is a chest to put things in. And I'm assuming this game doesn't have that.
No, you can build storage units.
Can you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right. But that isn't in my blueprint thing, so I'm guessing I don't get that till later. Let's have a look.
Possibly.
Maybe it's something I've got to buy. Let me see. Right, well, this is going to be thoroughly boring otherwise. So, let's go to a different... Let's go to a different space station. Oh, look into the light. Yeah, you've got to do the teleport thing. It's quite funny. It's like every 70s sci-fi, you know, hyperdrive effect all at once. God, it's taking forever. I mean, I know it's just basically masking loading, but it needs to go quicker. It needs to go a lot quicker. I also need to get off this planet and jump to another system at some point. Because I just don't think I can deal with the bitter cold anymore. Let's give him 1,000 units, see what he does.
Picked up this.
What's he giving me? Battery. Alright, what else do we get here? What can I buy? Is there anything cool we can buy? So I need technology modules. 59 grand for one. And what do I need for my multi-tool? What I should have done is made a mental note of of all the things I need to buy. Right, so I need to put the advanced mining laser thing. So I need 2 technology modules, a hermetic seal. Well, a hermetic seal we can definitely get, I'm sure. So let's buy some of that from here. Has he got one? No. Okay. But I know, right, so let's buy 2 of those. 11 grand. That's the biggie. Then, what I'm guessing is... Oh, hold on. Before I run off, there should be another one of these little galactic trade orbs on the other side of the space station. And I'm hoping I'll have a different inventory. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be most upset. Because I don't want to go all the way back to my base and then all the way back to the other space station through all those loading screens. If I don't have to. Come on, let's have a hermetic. Yes, get in there. Let's buy one of those. Brilliant. Inventory full.
Right, salvage technology. Process
Inventory
salvage.
full. Right. What can we get rid of? What can we sell? Oh, more diet. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. There's only one of them. Oh, itchy hooter. Right. Buy items from the galactic. God, you can tell I'm getting tired. I can't speak or read. Right. Let's craft this bad boy then. Oh, I need nanotubes, don't we? We need a bit more space. So let me back and forth, sell something, and I am going to sell that vortex cube. Right, now I should be able to craft.
I don't know whether it's internet connection or the noise gate, but it keeps
Oh, my cutting out. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Apologies. I just need to get closer to the mic.
Oh no, fair enough. Oh, bloody hell, it's cold out here right now.
That's me relaxing.
Minus 93 degrees.
Nice. But it's toasty and warm in the base.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
If you can get there in time.
Yeah.
Multi-tool. Right.
Right.
Install. Build.
Blueprint research. What am I supposed to be? Base teleport module. Is that what I want?
Yeah, that will teleport you to space stations.
Okay.
Let's go and buy another technology module. The one here before I move on. God, they are not cheap. Those technology modules. Ah, Daddy needs to buy a new pair of shoes. You're doing this to me. Build. Nice. I now have a force field. A force field and an advanced mining laser. I can tell you're overjoyed at that prospect, mate.
Sorry, I just cut out then.
Sorry. I've got a force field and an advanced mining laser.
Okay. Well, the advanced mining laser will be handy.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping.
Right.
You know, I found that. Did you pick up on the fact that I found those like weird spinning crystals? So I couldn't mine those without an advanced mining laser. So I'm gonna now shoot back there and see what those crystals were, because I reckon they're going to be something mega. They'll probably be something really rubbish like salt, but you know, you can but dream. Oh, such loading screen. Come on.
Launch thruster. No.
Ooh, you were lucky then, because I was just about to sing the loading screen song, which I haven't made up yet. He's off. Mark's off.
Just nipping up to the space station.
You made that sound like you were nipping out for a pint of milk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just up to the space station. Do you want anything?
Well, it is the nearest shop that we know of.
That's it, true. Fair point. Fair point. Oh no. Right, now. I think it's in this general direction. If we head this way. Right, that's the trading post. Ah, right, okay, hold on. Is that the... Right, so I've got a funny feeling. If I land here... and then... pull out the goggles... should... Oh, a bit slow down. Oh, where's my custom marker? Come on. Come on. Where are you? Nope. Oh, there's me hoping. All of this stuff, look. Oh, it's great. Monolith, got that, I've got that. The one thing I'm looking for is my custom marker, and I can't see it. Oh, you're kidding me. I lost it. What to do? I'm going to take a blind punt from where I think it is.
So now I've got to reach a distress beacon.
Ah, right, okay. I think I've lost this now. That's annoying. Hello, look at them ships. Look, there's a whole fleet of ships. Let's get up high. Maybe. I've just seen you go darting across. That's decent. Oh, well, let's land here then. Let's land here, see what we can see, see what we can get. Is there any cool stuff here? Probably not. But that's all this game is about. Looking around. Ooh, force field. Look at you. Hello. You, and you. Right. What can we see from up here? Not very much is the answer. Damaged machinery. Buried technology. Right, there's not much going on. Not much going on. So I'm a little bit kind of... not disturbed is probably the wrong... but I'm a little bit miffed that there's not really much I can do to help you on your missions.
Well, I know I've just got to follow this path, this quest line.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, we're playing together, we're in the same world.
Yeah.
We don't really have much interaction other than sharing the same seed, as it were, the same biome.
Well, at the moment, but once once I've got got everything sorted out, and we can actually start building bases and stuff properly. We can like cooperate on building some crazy shit.
Some dope ass basage.
Yeah, I've seen some weird stuff people have built. You can build stuff. You can build bases underwater.
Decent.
You can build an underwater base. That's cool.
Nah, it's cool. I'll give you that. I will give you that. I'll be well up for doing that. Or like a subterranean kind of Bond villain cave. Have I got enough in my thrusters to land there? Oh, not really. But we're doing it anyway. Have I just landed on top of it as well? This seemed like a little What are they called? Let's find out what it's called. It is called a knowledge stone. But yeah,
Right.
saw one of those from his ship and then landed.
Seek answers among the stars.
Ah, right, okay. That is where I'm going to come and find you. When he gets to space.
Well, I need to fuel my
Fuel your ship.
yeah.
Right, let me I'm going to come and find you. Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm gonna head back to base
Okay.
on
Right.
our little frozen planet.
What can I get to from here? Then in that case, while you're doing that, I was going to tag along while you, you know, while you're in space. Have I got enough fuel to actually do this? Yes. The answer. I'm just going to shoot off. I found like a manufacturing facility on another planet, so I'm going to shoot over there.
So
See what I
you've
can
got
see.
fuel for your hyperdrive.
Yes, yes. So,
Right,
I can now craft antimatter. But what's annoying is you can have I could give you antimatter and give you all the
Yeah.
materials and bits and bobs that you need to make a warp cell. But until you've gone through that set of missions, it won't let you use it, or it basically won't acknowledge that it exists. Because you have to go through that set of missions. It's a complete gate.
Right.
So, you know, we could try and force it. I could give you everything you need, and it still wouldn't give you the recipes.
I see. Right.
That's really annoying. Spin round. I'm coming for a reasonably decent landing. Come on, go green. There we go. Let's see what manufacturing facilities are all about. Oh, this is the Toxic Nightmare planet.
Yeah.
I do love how unnerving the Sentinels are. Because... oh, I can't get in there. Right. Do I chance it? Can I load my bolt caster? Take out.
Toxic protection falling.
Ammunition. Craft. Well, I've got ammunition. Craft an empty slots or increase an existing stack. Right, so I should have. Did I throw it? No, see, look, I've got 34. Okay. Remove that. I've got projectile ammo. I wonder if I can't put that in the multi-tool. I wonder if I've got to have it in my exosuit to
Right.
see it.
So I've got antimatter. Just got the recipe for antimatter housing.
Lovely. So now you've got to do the next mission, which then gives you... How do I reload? Oh, okay.
Just make your way into space again.
Yes, so now you'll go and find the next part of that mission.
Okay, so we should be ready to leave soon then.
In theory, yeah, in theory. We can actually go somewhere decent.
Toxic
Get the
protection.
shit out of this
My gun.
system. I hate this system.
It is
This system
bobbins.
sucks.
It-
It is bobbins.
See you later, Mr.
Do you ever
Doug.
play do you
Enjoy
ever play
yourself.
a game called Bye Doug?
Miss you. Miss you already.
Yeah, miss you. Did you ever play a game called Rebel Galaxy?
No.
It was kind of cool. It was like a small, like space exploration pirates sort of game that came out a couple of years ago.
Right, okay.
You might have, I don't know. They gave it away free on PS Plus a while ago.
Right.
It was cool. It was like, but everything was on. It was on you were in space, but it was on a flat plane.
Okay.
So you could only turn in like you could only turn left or right,
Okay.
and everything would happen on that plane.
Yeah.
But it was a cool little game.
Like a 2D? Or,
No, it's 3D.
yeah.
But like ship combat and stuff was kind of not a million miles away from the ship combat in Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
And,
okay.
like your ship had like broadside cannons and things like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was dead cool.
Lovely. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I did like the Assassin's Creed boat combat in Black Flag.
Yes.
And I'm interested to see they've obviously. Oh, hold on! I'm being scanned by a hostile. Get away! Get away! Get away! Good. Yeah,
Why?
because I'm loaded up now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get pirates basically trying to jack me for my stuff.
Cannot work.
That is not what I wanted at all. Wasn't even pointing in the right direction.
Right, it's telling me to warp, but I can't yet. Because I need warp cell, so I can fashion.
I'm gonna say, can you build what you need now?
Right, I can build an antimatter housing.
Right. See, this is what I had. This took me ages. I can't remember for the life of me what I ended up doing.
Right, hyperdrive. Need to make a warp cell. So warp cell needs. It's purely upgrade. Right, antimatter housing. Warp cell. I need antimatter. Oh, I can. All right, there we go. Warp cell. Doy. Right. Okay, I've got a fueled hyperdrive.
Whee!
I don't know
Right.
where I got the antimatter from.
Oh, I think it gives you your first one.
Ah, right.
But then
Sweet.
I think what it is that you still need to get the one. I've been here already. That was a waste
The
of time.
next system along, the one that suggesting is Yawaji Yaga 1.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say.
Right. Let me check out my hyperdrive system. Let's charge that up. Right. I have.
I've got enough fuel for
I've
one
got-
jump.
I was going to say I've got enough fuel for one jump too. So
But I hope the next system's more hospitable.
yes. Well, the thing is I should, because I've built that teleporter back at base.
Yeah.
As long as there's a space station in that
There will be.
in that
There is
system,
in every
I
system.
should be able to walk back to Nightmare Frost Planet if we need to grab any of the stuff from
Yeah.
home base. But I'm hoping have you built a teleporter there too? Because I don't think you'll be able to use my
No.
teleporter. That might be
Oh,
worth
right,
you.
I'll find antimatter. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. All right. Lovely.
Yeah,
No worries.
It'll be fine. I'll find
Okay.
it. I'm putting it all on black.
That's it. All in.
Betting everything on the next system.
Now, remind me. How do we jump?
Press down to open up your menu and then select
Yes, it's the little
one that looks like a
wibbly
galaxy.
galaxy bit. Right. Okay.
Yeah. And then
So-
there's a direct line leading down from the one that we're in at the moment to
It's not work.
oh no.
Oh, how do you control this thing?
Right stick will move you down lines.
Ah, right. Okay. And then I
So
can.
the next one's Yawaji Yaga 1, 71
Right,
light years
gotcha.
away.
See, this is trying to get me to go to somewhere called Dorium, which I don't want to do. I want to go downwards, and it won't let me. How do I do
You
this?
can
Yeah, I can see.
you press right on the D-pad.
Yeah.
You can
Free
free
explore.
explore. Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my god! It's all gone wrong. It's all gone very wrong.
I wonder.
Oh, let me- No, give me.
Right.
Give me the one I want. Why don't you work? Oh, this is not a good system.
Well, I'm gonna walk to the next system.
Right, hold on.
I wonder if you'll be able to see it on the map.
I'm just trying to access. Ah, right. Free explore. It's not letting me. I can see it. I can see the
Oh, you
white
found it.
indicator. I can see the white indicator, but I can't select it because it's just
Oh,
it's just firing mad. Oh god, this is so difficult. 2 seconds. Right. So I can see you. And I'm trying to select. Ah, hold on. Here we go. It's doing everything but you. There we go. Yaga, yaga, yaga. There we go. Well, I don't know what I did there, but that is where I'm going. And we're warping to you. Right, we're on.
nice.
That was needlessly painful. So, how's
Well, this first planet, I'm still zooming in, but it looks green. I don't know whether that's because it's green rocks
green
or
toxic or green?
green toxic.
lush?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, there's a planetary outpost there.
Oh,
So there's an actual space station.
Nice.
Let's have a look. Let's see what this planet is.
let's
like.
go exploring. There's you.
Okay.
Look. Right, let me try and get to you.
So no, the planet is
L3
a
scan.
bit toxic. A bit.
Bit toxic.
Poisonous gas.
Do we need to go to this one?
Well, it's told me to go here because there's a planetary outpost, and I'm going to come and
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
talk
Do you
to
want me
this
to?
fella
Do you want me
here.
to go and have a look and see if I can find a planet that isn't full of
That
toxic
isn't shit.
hate?
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh, what are these purple flowers?
We've got an
I wanna see
antimatter
that.
blueprint. Sweet.
Planet.
Chromatic
Jesus.
metal and condensed carbon. That's easy.
Yeah, we can do that.
That is easy.
Right, so if you see like sort of what look like purple spiky flowers in space, it seems to be a massive source of platinum.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, get on that.
I will.
Right, let me try and find.
Oh,
We've got
so,
where are our planetary bodies?
Gold.
There seems to be one there, and there seems to be one just on the other side of this planet. So let's go and have a nosy at that. I'm gonna have to have a serious look at my fuel situation in a minute.
Right, so this planet's horrible.
How comfortable are you with the
Very
busy
toxic.
work in this game?
Busy work? Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends. Depends what sort of busy work.
Well, like, I've got to now basically just try and grab a load of fuel so I don't run out. You know, it's just stopping, it just kills the pacing dead. Like, I want to go to this planet, can't really go to the planet because I've now got to sit here and grind out for a little bit of fuel before I get there. Like, do you find that annoying? Or is that part of the immersion? You know,
It is. Well, this is this is kind of like almost a survival game. It's a survival
sim,
light.
yeah.
So I don't know.
No, it's just
I'm alright with it.
I think
But then it depends on the mood I'm in.
yeah.
If I
So,
was playing this in a bad mood, and I'm like, "Fucking sucks. Just want to get off this planet."
that's the thing is I think a lot of people just I think that's what puts a lot of people off this game is that pace killing that it seems to do
Yeah.
every kind of few
You get it
minutes.
in any of those sort. I mean, you even get it in stuff like Dragon Quest Builders.
Oh yeah, massively. That game is a massive pace killer.
Yeah, still love it though.
Oh, it's great. It's
I need to
great.
get back
It's
on
it's
that.
basically just Minecraft but for older people who want to be told what to do.
Yeah, I think I prefer it to Minecraft. I like the sort of like loose Zelda questing elements in
Yeah.
there, and the change to third person rather than first person. It looks nicer than Minecraft
Yeah.
does as well.
And it's great. Like, I've double
Yeah.
dipped on it, so I've got it on the PlayStation 4, but I've also got it on the Switch as well.
Nice. I've
And,
just got the Switch version, but it's
But if
bloody
I-
nice.
It's like I know 2's coming out, and I think 2 might have co-op.
Okay. Yeah, that's the
So-
one thing it's missing is
Yeah.
there's a distinct lack of multiplayer.
Exactly, but I'd be well up for like picking it up on the Switch and then getting a bunch of us to like basically do this, but on
Yeah.
Dragon Quest.
I'd be up for that for sure. I mean, I was kind of doing it with my other half with
Well, this is a desolate planet of nothing.
Lego Worlds.
Yeah. Oh, Lego Worlds was well. Apparently, Lego Worlds was decent. It just had absolutely no sort of fan base whatsoever.
Yeah, that was the thing. It is really good. Like you can do some really, wacky shit in that game.
Yeah.
Some really fun stuff. It's like the way it's presented. When it came, it was really buggy.
Yeah.
The way it's presented is really fun. Like Peter Serafinowicz is the narrator, and
Nice.
you can just have like some like. There's loose missions and things like that, but it's more about just like finding your own fun.
Yeah.
Like I was playing with my other half. We landed on this planet that was supposed to be like candy coloured, like candy world. So everything was made of sweets and everything was brightly coloured.
Yeah.
And she was like, "This is offensive to my eyes." So we proceeded to paint the entire planet like brown and grey. Just get rid of the colour.
Make it grim.
Yeah.
Make it like Gears of War.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to look like a 360 game. Right. I've landed on, or not landed. I've entered the atmosphere of planet.
I don't want
Something
to like upset you,
Oh.
but I found a planet that's even worse than the snow-covered wasteland that we've been on.
Really?
Yeah, I'm on a desolate planet of nothing but copper.
Oh, that's like the moon planet that I was on before.
Yeah.
I have found future Earth.
Oh, good. Right, we're
No, future Earth, as in like it's water. It's just
water.
Yeah,
Nice.
with a few tiny outcroppings of land.
Nice.
It's
So easily
basically
defensible.
Waterworld.
Lovely. Like it.
Somewhere out here, Dennis Hopper is going to be riding around
Loving
in an
it.
old oil frigate.
Yeah.
Or was it
Is
the
it?
Exxon Valdez? That was it. He was.
Was he? Yeah.
I think it was the Exxon Valdez. It was at his pirate ship. That fucking shit. Yeah, I literally can't find a decent amount of land anywhere.
No. Brilliant.
I found. Oh no, hang on. I found one tiny little island with some trees on it.
Hold on. That's where I'm putting my base.
There is nothing here.
No.
Oh,
okay.
man.
Right. God. Right. I've got to try and work out what planet you're on now. Ah, right. You're there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we've been to the planet with the rings in it.
That's the toxic one.
Yep. And there's a right, so there's a pretty big jump to this one right this tiny. Well, it looks tiny, but obviously it's probably
Right.
absolutely
There's one over
ginormous.
here. Unknown planet.
Unknown
There's two
planet
unknown
undiscovered. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two. There's a grey one and a blue one.
The blue one is the one I'm going towards, but that doesn't look like it has very much landmass either.
Well,
be
I'm
fair.
going to go to the grey one then. See what we've got there.
I think I might be on the grey one. Is
It
that
says
where
it's
I am?
unknown.
Oh, right, no, then
Undiscovered.
in that case. Mate, how's our luck?
Incandescent planet. Selenium, sodium, phosphorus and copper.
Incandescent. Anytime over here, incandescent
I don't
is when someone is incandescent with rage.
Or there
Which
was...
is probably what I'll be
Grossly
feeling in about 10
incandescent.
minutes.
Was that from Dark Souls? I can't remember.
Yes. Sounds familiar.
Idlesot. This might actually be the one you've already been on, because now it's showing it's just unmapped.
I see
Sorry,
you.
though.
No. You, blue planet at the back there. You, blue planet at the back. Go, go, go. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go to another water-based planet. Right, so what are we going to talk about in this next 2 minutes and 20 seconds?
I don't know.
What we need...
What what games coming out this silly season are you actually interested in there?
Well, I've got a £40 game voucher that is
Right.
specifically set aside for Dragon Quest 11
Oh, okay.
because I'm a big Dragon
shit,
Quest
yeah,
fan.
What about that? I've got that. I've had that shit pre-ordered for ages. I forgot. But that's soon, isn't it?
September the 4th, I want to
yeah.
say. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be streaming that, I think. So yeah, that's going to be decent. I'm really looking forward
Yeah,
to
I'm
that.
looking forward to that. I need to really finish. Oh no, blue screen. Yeah, I need to finish Ni no Kuni 2 really before that.
Yeah.
comes out. Ideally.
I've got Red Dead. I'm in an hour and over Red Dead, which I know sounds mental, but
The thing is, like, that's the sort of game where I would
Yeah.
be like, do you know, I'll just wait a few weeks
yeah,
and pick it up cheap. But that doesn't happen with Rockstar games.
no, exactly.
They don't go cheap. They're like Nintendo games. You never find them cheap.
No, exactly. 2
that's
seconds,
gonna be the
mate.
big
My
thing,
son is
isn't it?
absolutely losing his mind.
No
so
worries,
I've just
mate.
got to get out. 2 seconds.
I'm going to eat some clementine while I wait for this to
Hold
boot
on.
up.
2 seconds. Back in a moment.
Okay. George, everyone on the stream, you can just hear me chewing. I'm enjoying some clementine.
Right, sorry about that break. We're back. He's just woken up. It's a bit of a shame. So I'm gonna have to check this planet out and then call it a night, I think.
Oh, the blue one.
Yeah, checking it out now. I'm on my way. Let me set the pulse engines off. Yeah, no, he's got a new bed. So he's gone,
right.
he's gone from a cot to a bed, and he still can't get his head around it. Little sausage.
Oh, I've got all this Twitch Prime loot for games that I don't. Oh no, actually, Warframe.
Yes, I
I
saw
back
that.
to that game.
Yeah,
I need to go
you
back
need to
Warframe.
teach me
It's
the ways
good.
of that.
It's good. It's good. It's like it's
I found it a little bit budget.
right. Destiny has the shooting down. Like shooting things in Destiny feels so good.
Yeah,
Warframe does pretty much everything else better
right.
for free. So
Okay.
right, okay.
It is this. I know it sounds bad, but it's the aesthetic that just puts me off on it. It doesn't like.
Have you
Des-
played
Destiny
it for a while?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really, to be fair.
'Cause
I haven't given it a fair
it's
shot.
changed a lot.
Yeah, I really haven't given it a fair shot, if I'm honest. But
It's worth checking out again. There is a ton of content. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
nice.
But it just doesn't feel quite as good to play as Destiny.
No. That's
Right.
yeah. Guess what?
right.
Guess what I found?
What? Water
I fa-
planet?
I found a planet that's covered in snow and trees.
Okay.
So it's I mean, it's basically Home Base 2. There is nothing here of any worth whatsoever, as far as I can. It may be a little bit warmer, but other than that, yeah, it's exactly where
Oh,
we
you're
just
is this
left.
Sicient Prime? Is that where you are?
Yeah, I think so.
So you should be
Oh,
able
no.
to see it at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Copiab M23.
Right. Okay. So Sicient Prime, Sub-Zero Planet, Frost Crystal, Sodium Dioxide, Copper. What
Wow.
else have we got?
I just want to see a nice planet
That one.
that isn't covered in snow.
Desolate Planet, Silver, Pure Ferrite, and Copper.
Right, I say we just mine a
That's the worst luck. Right,
I
you're
was going
there.
to say we have to make a shed load of like antimatter, and then just jump as far away from these systems as possible.
Certain systems you can't jump to without the right type of hyperdrive, if I remember correctly.
Right.
But I might be
Nice.
getting confused with
No, you're probably right. It's probably-
Elite Dangerous.
Come on, there's got to be something around here somewhere.
Right, let's try this place. Incandescent. We'll try again. I forgot it was warm. I know that.
Right, let me land here. And I'm going to take
Selenium, sodium, phosphorus, and copper.
how do I get out? There we go. It's been so long.
We need copper to make chromatic metal, don't we?
Yes. What do I need to make? A signal booster. Metal plating. Right. Yeah, minus 56. Freezing
This
my
place
butt
has
off.
got an atmosphere at least, because it's got nice cloud cover.
It's playing Russ Abbott. There's a reference for the kids.
Constructed.
I'm going to land in this crater.
Signal booster. Right, there we go.
Okay. External temperature is fucking warm.
What?
Unending sunlight.
Boom. Right, done a planetary sweep.
It's very hot. It's like 70 degrees.
Nice. It's a bit like London is at the moment.
Yeah. So I'm going to
Pick that up.
check out this cave over here.
Nice. You discovering creatures. Going to an abandoned building, that never goes well, does it?
No. Usually not.
Oh, have you had that like sort of creepy, like moist, like you know, it all looks a bit like it's been taken over by some kind of weird moist alien. No, it's all a bit gooey and horrible when you go into a space station.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
There's been a
nice.
few of those outposts I've seen.
Yeah, that's just there's nothing good about that at all. It
No.
just makes me feel creepy and weird. Who scared Heath? Yep, that's where I am now. The weird, creepy, wet, gooey area.
Right, no, this planet's hell. It's just like walking in Mercury.
I've given it a chance, and I can unequivocally
Well, it's
say
nice. It's a nice planet if the temperature wasn't so horrible.
it's like the worst. It's like the worst trip review ever. Really enjoyed the scenery, but it was far too hot.
This place is unreasonably hot. 77 degrees. No nighttime respite.
No, because it's permanent sunlight at all times. Right, so I found out a little bit of interesting information online today. Reading a
Okay.
couple of articles. Right, have you seen Whispering Eggs?
I have no idea what that is.
Right, so if you go to one of these kind of like weird, goopy bases,
Oh, I did. Yeah.
did you read that article?
No, I didn't find the article. I found some whispering eggs.
Right, don't whatever you
Well,
do, shoot them.
No, I did.
Yeah, because
I won't make that mistake again.
because things jump out and cause all kinds of issues. But if you
Yeah,
find
they do.
something called a humming egg, they have pearls inside them,
Okay.
and if you grab the pearls, they're rather expensive. So if you find a load of humming eggs, you can basically like collect a load of pearls and then cash them in for buku credits. Make some serious money seriously quickly.
Okay.
Which is, it's pretty wicked. I was reading that today. I believe that was a Kotaku article was telling you about that.
Love Taku.
Yeah, decent. Oh,
Right, now
these-
this place is hell. Like, there's nowhere good. We're destined to just travel from nightmare to nightmare.
Oh yeah, of course we are. We've got absolutely no chance. Come back here, small
Right.
creature. There we go. Don't move, don't move, don't
How do you
move.
rename planets? I can't remember how you do it.
If you go to, I believe it's options, and then you should be able to do it in there somehow.
Discoveries, right.
That's
okay,
it, yeah.
Here we go. How do I rename this planet? Let's see, look.
Are you just going to rename it?
Rename it.
This is awful. But all one word.
Now this is a very fiery planet, so I'm going to rename it
Hades.
Harvey Firestein.
Nice. Woo! What are these things? Well, I was definitely scanning those. Ancient
Okay.
alien data. Ancient alien data structure. Ooh, navigation data. Wow. Oh, how cool is that? I've just picked up all the navigation data in the world.
So what's the temperature like on your? It's minus 50.
Minus 55.
God damn it.
Did you just look over and look at the stream?
Yeah.
You lucky sausage.
Right, so there's the desolate planet with just copper and silver.
I can hear the
Harvey Firestein.
I can hear the resignation in your voice. It's like we're just everywhere's shit.
Sub-Zero planet. That was the water one, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I should really be just at least collecting some minerals to get somewhere else. So, did you like that little trick that I showed you about the guide? And if you want to make certain materials or find certain materials, you can just hit it in the guide and it will show you what to craft and
Yeah,
set it
that's
as a
super
mission.
handy. I don't think that was in there before.
No, definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't. But yeah, that has saved me on multiple occasions.
Right.
Scan in. Oh, I'm gonna have to name some creatures. I'm just gonna call them like Dave, Bob.
Okay. Right.
So hideous.
Contact housing.
Right. Pick up some oxygen. These bad boys.
I need 2 more chromatic metal. How do you make chromatic metal again?
Copper. So, right. So chromatic metal. I think there's about 4 different metals that can actually make chromatic metal.
Yeah.
Certain metals makes more or less chromatic metal out of it.
Right.
So I think the rarer it is, the more chromatic metal you'll get out of it. So like copper, say you'll get for a 250 batch, you'll probably get like 100 chromatic metal.
Right.
But if it's, I can't remember, but if it's one of the rare elements, you might get like 250 for a 250 batch.
Okay.
So
Is it like platinum?
yeah. It should actually tell you. Actually, I can tell you because it's on. Oh god, I've got the bloody menu right in the way. Look, it says thermal protection. It's right in the way of the thing I want to read. Copper, cadmium, emeril, and iridium. In that order, I believe.
Okay.
So, if you've got iridium or emeril, that will make a shed load of chromatic metal. I'm led to believe. Lightning beam, charge that bad boy. Let's get off this junky planet. Where's my ship? There he is. There he is, just hiding. Oh, of course I haven't got any thruster fuel. I never have thruster fuel because I use it up like it's going out of fashion. Drop pod coordinates. Ooh. When properly decrypted, this will reveal the location of a drop pod containing exosuit upgrades. Navigation. Oh, you can put it into a signal booster. Alright, let's get rid of that then. If I find a drop pod with an exosuit upgrade in it, would you be able to see it? Or is that a one-off thing in the world, do you reckon?
I don't know.
Right, signal booster. So if I... Alright, okay, yeah. Got you. So if I put that down, then I can go here,
Down protection.
and then I should be able to put navigation data in there. What's he got? Decipher, one port drop pod coordinate. There we go. Nice. Nice. Please don't tell me I've burnt that. Well, that didn't show me anything. Very technology. Let's go and find that. That's the thing with this game, you get so sidetracked. It's like
I've got one mission right now.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna find a planet that doesn't suck. So I'm gonna make some more antimatter.
Cool. Right, what do we need for mantle? So you need chromatic metal.
Yeah, which I've just made.
Yep, and
What else did I need?
a wing and a prayer by the sounds of it.
No. What was it?
Boom technology. Of course
I
I've got
needed condensed carbon, which I got. So there we
Right.
go.
Let's get rid of the nanotubes.
Antimatter. Alright, I've got those two things. Transfer.
Yay, savage technology. Love it. Right.
Craft the warp cell.
Let's see if I can get these
Fuel up
birds.
my hyperdrive. Right,
But I need to do the same thing.
I'm leaving. I've had enough of this place already. I'm leaving.
I'm done.
Where's next on the line?
Right, I need to start crafting some antimatter then. I also need to start making a bit of space because I'm literally chock full of minerally goodness.
Rick.
Come on. Back to the ship.
Rabirak.
Okay. What do we not need? I have too many things. And I'm now... Right, okay.
I need to grind until I can afford to buy
Yeah.
a ship with lots of, like a proper hauler. Lots of storage space.
That's it. So I've got that's the problem. I've got two ships. I just can't. What I'm thinking is I might try and get one of the ships because I can fly them both. I can get that to the starbase, right? And you know when the ships come in and out, you can part X the ship you're in to the people that come into the base. So you can get a reduced rate on their ship. So what I'm thinking is if I can get up to like 500,000 credits or something, like 800,000 credits, and then part X my ship as well, I might be able to get like £1 million ship that's got loads of space and, you know, all the business.
What the hell? This planet I scanned says terraforming catastrophe.
Nice.
No idea what that means.
That catastrophe never sounds good.
Scalding planet, so that's going to be horrible. I'm not doing well. Unknown moon. Oh, what we got? What we got?
Pulled an
High
accident.
radio source moon. High radio source? Oh, does it mean like radiation?
Radiation, yeah.
Rate. Oh, that place looks like a earthy planet.
Come on. Don't get my hopes up.
Iridescent. What does viridescent mean?
Don't know.
Alright, I'm going in.
Iridescent. Iridescent would obviously be
No,
glowing.
Yeah,
So viridescent would be...
viridescent.
I would imagine that would be like... Let me have a guess.
Greenish.
I was going to say, yeah, green and verdant.
Greenish or becoming green. I don't know. I thought they'd be called verdant if it was like
Yeah.
nice. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know, but it's
Hopefully
nice,
it'll be-
it's a nice
it'll
new
be
word to learn
nice,
if it's a real word.
Exactly. Yeah. Hopefully the planet will be more welcoming than Harvey Firestein.
Yeah. Do love that as a name, I have to say.
Right. Harvey Firestein, for anyone who doesn't know, is that in he was been in loads of things, but he's the guy who sorts out Robin Williams with his makeup in Mrs. Doubtfire,
Ah, yes. Oh, what's his name?
and he's
Is in the Berg.
Jeff Goldblum's boss in
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Independence Day. I gotta call my mother.
Just got an absolutely wonderful voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This place looks nice. Let's see.
Right, I need to get some antimatter sorted out. Post haste.
Okay.
Come and
what
join
we
you.
got? What we got? 18 degrees external temperature.
Boom.
Alright.
It's like living in England.
The Sentinels are aggressive.
Oh, I can
The
live with that.
water is boiling hot.
It's aggressive.
It's a high security planet because it's endangered species.
Oh, right, okay. Boom, let's go. Right, so while
Yeah,
we're
this place is
travelling...
alright. So
Yeah?
we're gonna come into contact with a lot of Sentinels,
Okay.
but it's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Is it nice like as in your mum would say, oh, it's nice?
It's green, and what the hell is this?
Or is it nice as in your mates go,
Rapidino.
no mate, nice? You know, it's decent. Okay, so are we calling this home?
I don't know. No, the Sentinels are shooting me already. Will I pick something up? God damn it!
It warned you. It said they were going to be aggressive.
Yeah, no, fucking where? Right, I'm leaving already. Wow.
Always a downside.
Okay. Hostile subspace scan detected.
Oh, at least we found something green.
Let's try this one that says terraforming catastrophe.
It's not going to be good. That is so not going to be good. System
Yeah, where's
Authority
this
starships in
starship?
combat range.
Yeah, I'm apparently
In range of some Authority starships. Pardon
in
me.
a dogfight.
Oops. Right, let's travel on pulse.
Little shit.
Yeah, it's this goddamn space station. And relax. So, how do you want to play this? Do you want to, like,
I'm
once
in a
I've got some?
dogfight at the moment.
Well, yeah. You know, once you've
I've got to
stopped,
get rid of this.
once you've stopped playing
Oh.
around.
So stop playing around. I need to. Oh, my shields.
Oh, such shields.
Need them everything. Right. Okay. Shields charged up again. Okay. I don't
Just-
fancy dying in the cold depths of space to this
No.
fucking pirate. I don't even know if he is a pirate. He's probably space cops.
Space Cops. Da 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 da. Gotta be kidding me. Right, I need... You know what? Sod it. If in doubt. transport out. Back to the outpost. Yes, so what I'm going to do is shoot back to original planet home base, get a shed load of carbon, and then try and make as much antimatter as I can.
Oh, this guy just won't leave me alone. Just piss off me. Piss off.
Come on, mate, we've all had a drink.
Look, I don't even know what I did. Like, I picked up a couple of these glowing balls on this planet. I don't even know what they are.
And you've gone mental.
And he's gone fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Really blowed him up, Jake.
Mate, if you actually take him out, I'm going to be super impressed.
Well, prepared to be super impressed.
Ooh, what's this? Anomaly
He's
detected.
gone. Fucking did it. Oh no, I don't want reinforcements. Alright, come on, let me use my pulse drive.
Ooh, space anomaly detected.
Ah,
Did you die?
no, my pulse engine's offline.
Oh
It won't
man,
let me.
my pulse engine's offline.
Right, and it's going to take me half an hour to get to the space station at this speed.
Love it. We're not going to get off this ruddy planet, are we? It's going to be 40 days and 40 nights of like travelling space, trying to find anywhere to land. Come on, No Man's Sky. Just play the game. All we want is a nice green planet.
I found one, but the locals aren't nice.
I don't know.
Shame, that place would have been perfect.
Yeah. That's
now
the thing, like,
I'm out trying to outrun the space cops.
I've been so jealous of like seeing people on Twitter and stuff posting their pictures of like, oh my god, look at the planet that's my home base. It's like green and lush and it's got like lovely animals and
Yeah.
you know, they're surrounded by cool stuff. And I go, yeah, I'm on icy death world.
Yeah.
Right. Just want some more carbon. This isn't actually going to work, is it? 'Cause my inventory's full. I need to get rid of some stuff. Quite badly. I'm starting to think like I'm going to start stacking my other ships with like overspill.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Right, let's charge that up.
Technology recharge.
We need some copper.
Okay.
One thing I don't have, I don't think. Nuts. Right. No copper. So, what else do I need? To make antimatter, we need...
You need condensed carbon and iridescent metal.
condensed
or
carbon.
whatever it was.
Right.
And something metal.
So, can I put carbon in here? Yes. Yes. That's what we need to do. Alright, hopefully. I am starting to get tired now, I'm not going to lie. Reprint that like that. Yes.
I've got to outrun the bloody space cops. Come on, this is taking the piss now. My only hope is if I get to this planet, I can hide in a cave. Although I think I can see frigates in front of me. So I'm going to try and dock in one of those,
Right.
and then the cops will piss off, hopefully.
Popo. Outrunning the Popo.
Yeah.
Right, what have we got here? So, let's put that in our exosuit. Antimatter, that's what I'm making. Build. Can I build more? Yes. Build all the antimatter. 3 of them. 3 of them, count them. I'm coming, boss, I'm coming. Yeah.
Don't come too close because apparently I'm wanted.
Right, well, I'll try and get into your system. I'll just try and stay away from the Popo.
Yeah.
Right, oh, I'm doing totally the wrong thing here. Recharge equipment. What the? Oh, I'm in the wrong.
There's frigates here. These guys have got
What the hell?
to be able to get back here. Come
What?
on. Right, let me park in your dock, in your loading bay.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a cotton picking minute. I think my ship's gone nuts. Because I've transported to here, it's brought my ship with me. But then I can't get in the ship for whatever reason. Right, so I wonder if I ask that nicely to land, it will let me back in the ship properly. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. So let's take off. Let's take off. Galaxy map. Oh, it's because I need to load the hyperdrive up first, don't I? Oh no,
Good.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Freighter. There. Oh, I can dock.
Alright, let's put
Don't
them
wait for these damn cops.
Fill that with launch.
Oh.
Fill that with launch fuel.
Oh.
You all good?
Yes.
Antimatter housing. How do I make one of those? Oxygen and ferrite dust. Oh, I've got land again.
Oh, sweet. Why have I got a...
Bobby ferrite dust.
What's this fella want to say? What do you want?
Well, there should be some over here. Luckily, I haven't gone too far. What on earth? This place was covered in it. Gotta be some here somewhere. There we go. Oh no, that was the wrong button. Oh well.
Oh, no way.
Nearly
Oh,
been
if only
the
I had...
Go on.
if I had 5 million units, I could buy this freighter.
I know. That's what we need. We can't transfer units, can't we? Can we?
No. No, that's what I want. Like, yeah, I'm not too.
I was going to say because
At some point, I
two and a
wanna
half
build
mil each. Like we could have.
That's not too much.
No, that was doable.
Yeah, at some point I want to own a frigate because I want to be able to build a base on the frigate.
Nice. Mining beam.
But for now, I've escaped the cops.
Good.
So let's see.
Was it like Need for Speed, where you just hid under a bridge for a minute?
Yeah, essentially. But I hid inside a big ship. So
Nice.
that's a scalding planet. Don't want that. Where was the other one I was going to
Antimatter
check out?
housing. Have I got any space?
Well, yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah, down there, that one.
Wabam.
Terraforming Catastrophe. That's the one I wanted to check out.
Let's get rid of sodium nitrate. Craft that.
Oh, right.
Build. That'll do. Right. I've got 3 jumps in me. Let's make them worthwhile.
Well, I found one planet here so far.
Technology recharge.
That was good, but terrifying. At least it's habitable. That's the thing.
Yeah.
At least it's
Yeah, so I think we're moving in the right direction.
yeah.
Because I've got a funny... I hope that the way it works is that obviously, like, certain systems have, you know, like, share traits, and then as they get further and further away from each other, you know, they have less and less of those traits. You know, so you might have a cluster of very, you know, cold planets like we had.
Yeah.
And then maybe a couple of galaxies around that are cold, and then as you get
The shit
further...
system.
Yeah. The shit system, as it's also known. Right. Let me come and find you then. I'm going to go and wrestle with this map now. It's going to be fun. Oh, blimey, you're a long way
Right.
away. Found you, though. That's good. That was easy enough. Set waypoint. It's you. Cannot warp. Okay.
So this was the terraforming catastrophe planet.
Okay, so I've got to do a double jump, have I?
It looks barren.
On Munchausen.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Like
Right.
it just looks like a desert.
Nice.
I
It's
don't know
gotta
if
be
I should,
something.
I should bother landing.
I wouldn't bother. If it says desolate, I mean, I think we should take a bit more notice of the.
Well,
The
it's
scanner.
not desolate. There are some materials, but it looks like a giant desert. At least where I've come in, there's deposits of materials. But
You made that sound like you were like a food inspector. There seems to be deposits of materials. Yeah, I am not getting involved in that. I've just entered a battle. I'm guessing that's where you were before.
I don't know. I know I wasn't in the battle before. I was getting chased by the space police.
I've been held by a passing freighter. The life form placed the call seems distressed, gesturing frantically, seeming dire need of assistance. I
Yes.
can't help him.
Yes, you can do it
Yeah. All right. Okay.
because you might get a freighter.
Right. Okay. Rescue the freighter
Are we in
for
the same
reward.
system?
No.
We're not. Okay.
No. I've basically got to shoot things down, but I don't have guns.
Yeah, you do. Press X.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, so that's a good point. Well done. Basically, I've got to have a dogfight, and I don't really want to have a dogfight because I'm rubbish. But this could be an interesting end to the stream, anyway.
The dogfighting is a lot. It's a lot more improved.
It's not
It
that.
used to
I'm
be.
just terrible. Try and tag that bad boy. Have I actually got pulse engines? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Why is that not giving me any kind of pulsage? Is it because I'm in a battle? There we go. No, it's just because I haven't bothered hitting the button. Obviously. Right, so, out of range, distress signal. This thing's going to turn on me, isn't it? What?
Oh, come on now, fucking pirates! All right, you want to go? You want to dance? We'll dance.
Right, so I'm assuming I just aim at the little white dot. That's like the leading
Yeah.
marker, is it? Oh, it's all quite exciting, ladies and gents.
You know, have you ever You know, in Elite Dangerous, if you get interdicted
Yeah.
and you get ripped out of hyperspace, that's basically what's just happened to me.
Oh, nice. Ooh, we need to get out of here. Go full Top Gun. Hit the brakes and fly right by. Oh. Come on. Turn. All numbers come from there. Oh, got one of them.
Nice. Oh, magnetized ferrite. Well,
Yeah, if you take pure ferrite and then refine it again, I believe, you can get magnetized ferrite.
yeah, I just picked some up from them pirates that tried to take me out. Wolfie Boy 541 is joining our game.
Oh, nice. Well, it's nice of him to join us. Welcome. Got the other one. Boom.
Yeah, that fighting's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not exactly difficult, is it?
No, it's not. Yeah, it seems a lot easier to do if you just stand still and just rotate your ship.
Turn into a turret. Let them come to you. I suppose if you have worse ships, probably makes it harder. There we go. Right. It's a bit of fun. At least it's a bit of excitement. Coming up.
Technology recharged. Right. Follow. There we go.
Ah, come on. There we go. Boom. Look at him for flying past me.
So where's the frigate that you rescued?
I'm literally underneath it. I'm dogfighting around it.
Oh,
Just
right,
got one
okay.
more
Once you've taken them out,
Yeah,
you might get gifted the frigate.
that would be amazing.
I heard something about, like, this can happen sometimes, and the captain's like, do you know what? Being the
Just have
captain
it.
of the ship is rubbish. Just take it.
Mate, how lucky would that be?
That'd be pretty good.
Like early doors. Come on, don't overheat on me.
Deal with this place.
Ah, come on. It's been a tricky little sausage. Tricksy little hobbit. There we go. Oh, Wolfie boys got involved.
Place is bloody fine.
Yeah.
Fuel cell.
Emergency comms established. Speak to the commander. Right, how do I do that? Starship communicator, I guess. Here we go. 60. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. Sorry, let's identify ourselves. You left me. Why did you? Tell them you're sorry, or tell them you don't understand. Tell them you're sorry. Why not? Don't lie to me. You, even the others did not. Ask who you're speaking to. Ask who you're speaking to. There's no. It falls silent, but the channel remains open. Well, that didn't answer anything at all. There we go. Come on, Captain. Give me the freighter.
Oh, I just got to give it another warp cell.
Oh, they welcome me aboard their vessel. Well, how do we do that?
There'll be a docking. If you look around it, there'll be somewhere you can dock on it.
Lovely. Right, let's go and have a look at that. Let's get a bit further away. We'll view it from a distance. From a distance. A wolf. Ah, right, I see. Up there. Aye, Captain. I'm on my way. See, that looks like some kind of exhaust port. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Sorry. Yep, sorry. Hello. Sorry. Pointing in the wrong direction. Press options to read more. Don't know what I'm doing. Captain, how the hell do I get in now? It's not letting me in. Is it because I accidentally shot at him? Make your way to the bridge to speak to the commander. Right, so that's the bridge. And that's telling me that's where I need to go. I'm guessing. Alright. Then I go to the little orange bit at the top. Initiating docking procedure.
Yeah,
Nothing's
Oh,
happening.
you can't get in there.
No.
Oh.
Have I not got
Is that the right ship? There might be
Yeah.
multiple. There's more than one ship.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No, it says freighter. And it's got the little tag over the top of it. Make your way to the bridge to speak to the commander. So I assume that's where I've got to go. I am very confused. I mean, I'm assuming I can't just get out of my ship and walk over there.
No, you should be able to.
Like, it's literally the bit at the top that looks like the bridge.
Yeah.
But every time I go to it, I must be doing something wrong. Can you see what I'm doing on my stream?
Yeah, I can see, but it's not letting you in.
No.
That is, it's odd.
There's nothing on there, is there? Summon freighter? No. I am very confused. Maybe I just land.
I don't think no, you can't.
No.
You've got to dock in it like a space station, but I don't know why it's not letting you in.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's broken. I broke it. Maybe it's because I'm on a different mission. Hold on. Let me try something. On the log. Space rescue. Wait, right, hold on, let me try that. What's this yellow thing? No, that's not it, is it? That's just a light. I've got to go up there. Definitely got to go up there. Initiating docking procedure. And then nothing happens. Let me just land. No, that's done nothing. I literally can't do anything. It's just broken. Alright, well I'm going to have to give this one up, I think. Right, let me jump to you. Maybe if I come out of the system and come back in again, it will still be nice to me. Oh, hold on. I know why it's not working.
Why is
It's
that?
giving me another main mission to go on. And I can't do it until I've finished that main mission. How do I get out of the map? Leave. Right, okay. Right. I'm getting tired now. I'm gonna have to jack this in.
Windswept moon. Cactuses.
Oh, you're reading a really weird haiku.
I was trying to find somewhere just remotely habitable.
Good luck with that.
Well, this place has vegetation. Let's have a look. No, it's minus 50 degrees. God damn it. We've got flying fish.
Oh my god. I
Yeah,
found the anomaly.
goddamn sentinels.
Wow. Right, let's what this anomaly
hang
is
on.
all about.
It's only -50 at night.
Okay, well, you know,
In
as
the
long as we don't go
day-
there at night, we're alright.
It's 26 degrees.
Anomaly gone.
Security is low.
Boom. Nice.
There's plenty of vegetation and other things.
And stuff.
Not plenty of stuff. To buy hydrogen, lots of carbon.
Right. I found the anomaly. Now what do I do with it? Oh, this game's got very confusing all of a sudden.
Got copper deposits. Lots of copper deposits.
Board the space anomaly. Board the mysterious mysterious station and speak to those on board. I think the game's broken.
No, there's a weird. Can you see the space anomaly?
Yeah.
You need to go there.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm on. I've found it, but I'm just bumping
Yeah.
into it like a.
No, there is an entrance. Just keep going round it. Like go down from where you are. That's it.
Yeah.
And go round. You should see that there will be like you'll see
blue
like a
glowing
little
light.
corridor of light. No, I think it's red.
Oh right, okay.
Or it might be blue. I can't remember.
Oh right, okay. Oh,
There is an
that-
entrance
that's
because
it.
I've just been in one.
Gotcha.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
found it. Ooh, fancy. So what I'm hoping is I do this and then it'll unlock the freighter. Let me out. Hello. Hello, people. What do we have here? Curious about my travels. Find data for Polo. Okay, we can do that for him. Let's speak to the guy who looks like a reject from Destiny. $16. Traveller test themselves. Nadia help and exchange. Progress for progress. Transmit milestone data. You see much, but do you understand? Not for Nadia to know. Please take this. Ooh, all the nanite clusters. That's very, very kind of her. Is that all that's there? Anything through there? Yep. Anything in there? Oh, hello. Yes, there is. Of course there is. A multi-tool that I didn't know existed.
Nice.
Compare.
I missed that.
Ah, it's an 8. It's not going to cost me anything, but it's not actually as good as the one I bought.
See, I haven't bought one. I'm still using the one you start with. So
Yeah, so if you go to the anomaly, there's like a. It looks like a tube. You think it was a bit of the environment, but it's not. It's a literally a vault that opens. It did have a cool gun on it, but I'm not going to get involved in that. I don't think. Right. Is that freighter still there? God damn it, it's gone.
The
Oh, well.
freighter gone.
Yeah, freighter's gone. Oh no, maybe not.
There'll be others.
No, it's still there. So I think now it's now turned blue rather than orange. So I reckon I can get in there.
Oh,
now.
then if you go to dock,
Yeah,
you were like, take my ship.
basically, because that anomaly turned up at the same time as me docking with a freighter, it wouldn't let me in.
Yeah.
That's doesn't communicate that very well, though, does it?
No, not at all.
I mean, basically, what it does is change the light from blue to orange, but why would I know any different? Right. So where can I find the captain?
There should be a point. All right, yeah, go up on the steps, and then there'll be a ramp that will lead you up the other way.
Right, it's not that one, is it?
No. One of the. Oh, there, can you see a door from the distance up in there?
Oh, right, up the top there, yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh. Getting tired and clumsy now. Right. So you reckon he's going to give me the ship?
I hope so.
He won't. He won't give me the ship. But what he will do is impound my vehicle. I speak to this guy here. Can we speak to you?
Oh my god, what? Incoming firestorm?
Oh, nice.
I didn't even know that could happen.
It can now.
Fuck.
Lights
Why have I
flicker
picked this
rapidly
place
across
as
the
my
light
base?
forms and their head nods imperceptibly towards you. They seem to be showing me gratitude. They gesture towards the control panel of the freighter as if to suggest I take command. The captain looks at me happily, almost relieved. Perhaps the burden of command has become too much for them. The ship and its crew is now at my disposal, as well as the command of the freighter support frigates.
Nice.
Ba-boom. I'm a freighter captain, boy. Hello. Right. So,
Now, I don't know what if it's changed at all before. What it was before, it was just like it was sort of like a mobile
the mobile storage
base you
unit.
could call in. Yeah, mobile storage unit. You couldn't pilot them before. You could just sort of like if you were on another system, you could call your frigates to you.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it does now.
Well, what I'm imagining is I can store both my ships in here.
You should be able to fight both ships in there. Yeah.
Right, so what does this do? This Galactic Commission Station. What does that mean? Right, so you can get missions. Plan and dispatch. But the fleet requires a fleet command room before it can depart. My freighter lacks a fleet command room. I need to maintain communications during the voyage. Right, so how do I actually access... Hold on, maybe I'm hitting the wrong button. That's probably why. I've got my starship. Ah, okay, freighter. Bam, look at that. Transfer items. Okay, so let's put a few choice bits and bobs in here then. I don't want to craft anything, I want to transfer stuff. Stick all the platinum in there. This will definitely get robbed. Transfer is that button. That's why I'm going wrong.
Where's all my copper gone?
Transfer items. Gotta say, mate, freighters are the way forward.
Yeah, I know. I'll get there. Right now.
Right. Drop pod coordinates. God, you know I was saying, oh, I really could do with just like a big box to put all my stuff in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing now. It's just like... for items. You. And... you. This is dull. This is the worst bit of Twitch you've ever watched in your life, is a man just sorting through an inventory. But, you know, if it was something like Resident Evil, you'd be quite happy to watch it. But, no.
Yeah.
Paraffinium. Navigational data. Microprocessor. Salt. That'll do for now.
You're cutting out again, mate.
Sorry, dude. I'm back.
That's right.
I was just being quiet.
No, I can't find anybody entrance to the space station.
So, can you land in my frigate?
Presumably.
Frigate.
I should be able to.
Yeah, why not? Oh, of course, that's an easier way of doing it.
Right.
So,
Let me see if I can find that upgraded tool.
I didn't mean to do that. That's right, and there's to the freighter. Right, clear. Inspect your fleet at the Fleet Management Terminal. Learn about your fleet's current specialisation. So what is that?
Damn it, I can't afford the multi
So,
tool.
what is the... I'll do a warp map, so I can make that warp. I can warp us to you, in theory. Hyperdrive has new fuel, and I bet it takes loads of fuel. That makes it leave. Oh, that was a bit harsh. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. Inspect your fleet at the Fleet Management Terminal. Right. Well, that's plan and dispatch. That's Galactic Commissions. That's Freighter Warp Map. Manage Fleet. There we go. That was unassuming. The SS, the Nemesis of Madness.
Jesus.
Like it. Christ alive. That takes some fuel. Is it an industrial specialist? And that's about it. It requires 10 tons of fuel. Okay, well I've done that. Now what? Wait with the navigator. Fleet requires a fleet command room before it can depart. Right. Okay. Build a base.
Start building modules on your ship.
Oh god. Build a base inside your freighter. Instruction area is located. Wow. Build a base inside my freighter. Where? Where do we need to go? How do I do that? Again, doesn't really explain itself very well. So, build a base inside your freighter. Freighter command. Fleet command. Construct a command post in your freighter. Use the build menu to build a habitable... Oh, tell you what, I should have really read that before I got rid of it. Between the bridge and the hangar. And that looks like a storeroom of some kind. So where can I build freighter components? Fleet commander. Ah, okay. Right, gotcha.
What the fuck are nanite clusters?
What they are the things that when you go to a base.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm gonna have to save this. Right. So when you go to a space station, you know you've got the three guys near the where you can change like your appearance.
Yeah.
You can use nanite clusters with those three guys to buy like upgrades for your multi-tool or upgrades for your exosuit or upgrades for your starship.
Right.
Hence why I've got the advanced mining stuff. Right, I'm basically I've worked out what I've got to do, but I've got nowhere near enough gold or silver. So I'm going to save it for the night, and that is going to be my little mission when we start up next week, which will be pretty cool.
Ooh.
Freighter-based action. Oh, that's a lovely little unexpected surprise. How'd you force me into that, mate? 'Cause I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't have said.
Yeah, I just heard from someone on a podcast that that's what happens.
Oh my god. That is so dope though. Really, really impressed with that. Really impressed with that. I jump in. Jump back out again. Right, we're saved. Well, thank you so much for watching. For, God, what is it? Nearly 3 hours. 3 hours of not getting much done, and then boom, freighter. If you would like to give us a follow, that would be amazing. We're trying to get up to 50. We're trying to get up to 50 followers, so we can get partnered or affiliate or whatever it is. So if you could drop us a follow, that would be amazing. Also, if you want to follow me so that you can get updates on when we go live and our schedule, then follow me on Twitter at ch4zzee. That's Chazzy essentially, but with a 4 instead of an A. How about you, Marky? What have you got to plug in your Twitters and stuff?
Labs Gamer Radio, the LGR Play series over on the Labs Gamer Radio YouTube channel. That's about it.
Cool, nice. Good bit of plugging. Well, like I said, thank you all so much for watching. I know it's been an arduous slog, but hopefully we've been somewhat entertaining anyway. But yeah, like I say, thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you again next week, same time on a Tuesday, about 9:30 GMT. Enjoy your week, and see you soon.